The Dusty Smith Show, episode 90. These motherfuckers can't keep me down. I'm back. Got banned again, but fuck it. We worked it out. Hell yeah, gonna talk about that. How the fuck's everybody doing? Very special Tuesday night episode of the Dusty Smith Show. I just got unbanned. So what the fuck I want to do? People are mean. So you motherfuckers, a lot of you don't follow me on Twitch or Facebook. You got no excuse. There's links in the description of this video. You should be following me on both Twitter and Twitch and Facebook, all over the fucking place, so you know what the fuck's going on. People don't even know I'm banned. Like, Dusty, what do you do a show Monday? What do you do a show Friday? No wonder nobody watches your show. You don't stay consistent. Fuck you. I got banned. What do you want me to do? Want me to go take over YouTube headquarters? Make them fucking not ban me? I can't do that shit. I'll do this. I can't. So anyway, make sure you follow me on Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and all over the fucking place. Okay. So you know what the fuck's going on. But I'm hyped up for tonight's show, folks. Gotta go and look at all this bullshit we gotta cover. Holy shit. Not gonna get through it all. No chance. Probably not gonna get to the Meet the Victim section, but holy shit, the COVID porn / Meet the Victim section. Look at all this. Look, starts here, ends down here. There's at least 3 different Meet the Victims videos right here. And then by the time I get done doing these, there'll be a whole new list. So there's gonna be no end to the Meet the Victim section anytime soon. Crazy how many of them are dropping dead like flies, but what you gonna do? Might want to get vaccinated. That's what you guys are saying. Hey, came and hang out on Twitch with you a bit, Dusty. Hell yeah. I've been like twitching the motherfucking shit out of it. I've streamed like 200 hours this last month on Twitch. Not many of you are tuning in because who wants to watch me play video games for 15 hours? But some of you do. And it's actually pretty cool. Let me show you guys. I have a guild. Right now we're playing the Tappin' server. We might move. So check with me before you play Twitch. But hey, like if you have plenty of time on your hands and you want to hang out with us, like we are in Discord all day and we're like chatting and talking. If you want to hang out with me and chat all day while you play a video game, the video game is like just kind of background noise to the camaraderie of chatting and whatnot. It's fun. And we have like this communist type guild where we each pick like a crafting profession and then we all like pool our resources together and then I'll give it to the individuals, the different crafting sections, so we can all boost up our crafting skills. It's like I said, a communist utopia in our guild. So it's fun. If you want to join us, you should buy New World because it's a fun game and come play with us. That would be cool. And like I said, folks, I got banned again. Guess what I got banned for? Bet you can't guess. Yep. Spreading COVID misinformation because, you know, I totally did that. God damn it always fucking happens. Constantly getting fucking banned falsely by YouTube. So, yep, just got suspended for 2 weeks for another false flag on spreading COVID misinformation. So they were saying, hey, we're about to delete your channel, Dusty. We're going to delete you. Because how it works is if you get like 3 strikes in 3 months, gone. 12 years I've been working on YouTube. It's my full-time job. 12 years. Never spoken to a single human being that was alive as far as I know. So like, sucks, right? Now, I don't think anybody's targeting, maybe chuds went out there and they false flagged my videos. What I feel probably happened is I think YouTube is being run by bots and algorithms and whatnot. Because it's Google, right? Google is all about making trillions of dollars, not really about hiring employees and training them properly. So I think what happens is they the bots go out there and they listen to every video and they transcribe what you're saying and they hear certain keywords. They're like, oh, you talked about COVID. You talked about COVID misinformation, even though I'm debunking it. The bot's not smart to know that. And so it flags it. And then when it flags it, you can appeal, but like they don't hire anybody that's actually watching these fucking videos. They might watch 5 seconds. They'll be like, fuck you. We don't care. And so they just ban you, right? They ban you. And so they're like, Dusty, we're going to delete your channel if you get 1 more strike. And I already got 2 strikes for spreading COVID misinformation. Like last time I got a strike, I begged. I said, hey, look, YouTube, I would never do that. I would never spread COVID misinformation. Please look into this. And they were basically like, fuck you, we're not looking into that. So they didn't. So this is what happened, folks. Like I said, 1 more strike, my channel was completely deleted. And so I played my game all day Monday. And then I checked my email and I got another email that said, we have just removed another video, a 3rd video for COVID misinformation. Of course, my heart sunk into my ball sack. And I was thinking, oh my God, they have deleted my fucking channel. It's my 3rd strike. What am I going to do? I can't believe it. Like, what am I going to do if they fucking delete my YouTube channel? It's not like you motherfuckers are going to follow me to Twitch. Some of you will, but the vast majority of you, no. The vast majority of you won't even know I got banned because you don't follow me on Twitter. You wouldn't even fucking know. I just disappeared and you'll never even fucking know. Right? And so I was like, fuck. So I went to goddamn YouTube to see if my channel had been banned. And guess what happened? Yes, they did remove another video due to COVID misinformation. Falsely. Some stupid thing. Didn't matter. But I found that without even telling me, they reinstated both of my other videos that they had taken down. And they had removed all the strikes from my channel. Yeah. So basically, I'm fucking golden. I'm invincible now. So I'm just going to show my dick on the stream. Because what are they going to do? I got 3 strikes left. What's the worst that could happen? So, cool. I'm back. And I'm fucking hyped up. So we're doing a Tuesday episode. I wasn't, like, prepared to do a show yesterday. Because I'd stayed up all night playing fucking New World. And then I realized I was in bed. And I was like, well, shit, I can't do a goddamn video all tired and shit. I hadn't even prepared for this or not. So anyway, we're going to do it today. We're going to have a good show. So amazing. And let's show you what some other shit that's been going on. Oh yeah, getting death threats. Just another day in the life of Dusty Smith with death threats. C says, wow, you're indoctrinated. Celebrating death too. This is on my Meet the Victims video. Amazing. Can't wait to see you folks in person. Skull and crossbones, that means death. Then he says, your cult will lose. That's not a real cult. Then he says, your family's dead. That's not really how you do families, I don't think. But gonna kill all my family, so that's amazing. And then somebody sent me this message explaining to me how there is going to be a civil war, Dusty. You're so stupid for not believing in the civil war that's definitely coming. Johnny Doe says, you would think you would have gained wisdom with age, Dusty. Hey, is that an age joke? Are you calling me old, Johnny? That's not very nice. That's ageism. You have no clue what's coming. It's sickening. Watch people like you being okay with our country being torn apart. You motherfuckers, you're threatening civil war and trying to overthrow our government. It's all a dictator the ones tearing it apart. Yeah, it's sickening to watch you tear it apart. And supporting something as sinister as CRT. Oh no, not CRT. It's so sinister and evil, isn't it? Being taught to the kids. It's not being taught to the kids. It's a college level course, mostly in law school. You should feel ashamed. If I had the ability to feel shame, I would. I hope you are happy having sided with socialism. I'm pretty happy siding with socialism. I'm not a socialist. I'm a social democrat, but I believe in a robust social safety net. But I'm not really a socialist. But I mean, if it's a choice between socialism and whatever the fuck the Trump cult is, sign me fucking up for socialism. You love the Dems and rhinos. I don't like the rhinos, but the Dems, a lot of them, pretty cool. By the way, over half the military stands with us. False. Military don't stand with you. Military ain't gonna do shit. Also, do you know how many back in the day didn't think there would be a civil war? There wasn't one until there was. Yep. Threatening me with civil war. Bring it, motherfucker. You first. Do it. See what happens to you. Military gonna slap you down like nothing. Gonna swat you like a goddamn mosquito. Ain't never gonna happen, but keep dreaming, fuckos. As always, folks, if you want to support the show, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Patreon.com/podcast. There's a link in the description of this video to my Patreon. And if you find yourself watching all the free content I make for you, and there's a lot of it when I'm not bad, I'm doing an amazing job, to be honest with you. Or if you're supporting other YouTubers on Patreon and you watch my content more than you watch theirs, fuck them. Support me instead. It just makes sense. And as always, super chats, lifeblood of the show, super chats. No questions dodged. Every question answered. I answer all this. Oh my God, I got so many super chats and they're not showing up for some reason. Let me just, this whole system is just fucked from Jump Street. Let me scroll up here. I hope I'm getting everybody. Lord Skyler, what's up, Lord Skyler? One of the valued members of the guild. Glad you're back. I am glad to be back, Lord Skyler. Good to see you tonight. I'll see you in New World tomorrow. Solus 8, 1999, very generous Solus, appreciate it. Says, what better way to spend my birthday than with the return of Dusty Smith? Here's $20 for all the cats. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Solus 8. Ian Schultz says, glad to see you back. I can't play video games with you without the Dusty. If you could pick your top 3 video games of all time, What would they be? Bing bong. New World's got to be up there because I played New World a shit ton. Probably New World more than any game ever at this point. Slay the Spire, my second most played game. And third is got to be the Borderlands series. Love the Borderlands games. Dusty Williams, 1999. Thank you, Dusty Williams. Awesome. Peter Jackson, Dusty, did you hear that TJ Kirk is running for president in 2024? Not a joke. It's a joke. Will you vote for him? No, because I don't throw my vote away on people that have no shot at winning. John, take my money and buy something nice for the dogs with it, Dusty. I will. Gonna buy some chew toys or something in your honor, John. Thank you. Twitter, 4-2. Welcome back, sir. King Kong ain't got shit on you. Hell yeah. But Denzel Washington does. Jonathan Gordon, $1.99. Big Scott, $7.89, $10. Love watching you and the crew on Twitch playing New World. It seems like a game ladies can enjoy as well as the gents. We have one of the most inclusive LGBTQ plus guilds in the fucking world, I imagine. Although Elle tells me that Final Fantasy, 15, 30, whatever the fuck it is, she says it's better for inclusiveness. But our guild's incredibly inclusive. So if you guys want to play so you can feel comfortable and have people respect you, it's a good game to come play with us. And what else? Rocket! 6923, $20. Thank you, Rocket. And Koi Hoshi, $5. Dustin, we love you. Love you back. Koi Hoshi, good to see you tonight. I hope I got everybody. I'm sorry. New World, yes, is the game by Amazon Studios. You know, that Amazon, the Jeff Bezos Amazon. We're supporting Jeff Bezos. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not a hypocrite for being against billionaires and supporting them. Fuck you. The Red, how many ascensions did you get through in Slay the Spire? I've beaten the Corrupted Heart with all 4 characters at this point. I played a couple hundred hours, so I don't know how many ascensions I got through. I didn't do any of that shit. I mean, I did some of it, but that's nerd shit. All right, cool. Time to kick this fucking show off, folks. Got to get it going, because if we don't, already 15 minutes in, fuck, running my goddamn mouth. All right, gonna do a little religious bullshit. Write a song about it, if you'd like to hear it. Here it goes. Religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious bully shit. It's time for religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. I got a big religious bullshit because it's been like 10 days since my last religious bullshit. Gotta kick it right off. Hank Kuhlman! Super creepy Pastor Hank Kuhlman with his slick black dyed hair can't pronounce the word indigenous. Because who gives a fuck about the indigenous people, the Native Americans? Who fucking cares about them, right? You know who was really cool, according to this fucking ghoul? Christopher Columbus. Who cares if he landed on the wrong continent and then raped, murdered, cut the hands off people, gave them smallpox blankets, committed some of the most dastardly crimes against humanity you could possibly imagine. Christians love him.
What was this? When I was on vacation, I was watching the news and they said there's this indigenous day. What was it called?
Indigenous.
In
you
what?
Fucking moron.
I couldn't even pronounce it. I said, I am indignant that they're doing that to my Columbus Day.
You're ignorant.
It's still
Don't you dare play woke and start. And you that are watching me, it ain't indignant, whatever it is. You need to be indignant day. Christopher Columbus, the history of our nation, and stop the nonsense.
Stop the nonsense, yo.
Man, I wanted to put signs in my yard. Christopher Columbus Day. Yeah, but don't you know he was this? How do you know?
Because I've read his writings from his own handwriting. He basically said what he fucking did, and it was bad?
I don't believe anything that they just changed in the last few years.
I don't care. I won't want to learn. I just want to believe the shit I was taught as a kid, no matter how much bullshit it was. Learning and evolving my thought process is hard.
Amen.
No.
Let's stop. Say this with me, because
No.
I feel the atmosphere that our words are carrying power. Can we speak to the woke culture? Stop the nonsense. We ain't buying it.
Yeah, we ain't buying education. We ain't buying facts. We would rather be asleep. Can't believe you people want to wake up and learn. God damn it. No wonder Christianity is dying rapidly and everybody's favorite pink-haired Alzheimer's grandma's back. Cat Kirk. And folks, did you know that it takes 1 million angels to fight back against CRT? It's true. And Kat Kerr is the general of the angels. God has given her command. I mean, you might be saying, hey, if God didn't want CRT, couldn't he just like blink? Like, you know, Genie from I Dream of Genie, because he's all powerful and there'd be no more CRT. Why would he need angels, much less 1 million of them? How weak are these angels? Don't think about any of this. Just listen to this obvious truth teller explaining this to Blobfish.
This morning, I sent them to fight against that. I sent 1 million of them because this was about the children and the whole woke thing and all of the critical whatever stuff.
Critical race theory stuff.
Yeah, they want to plant that in the schools, and they were starting to rise up here. Certain groups were rising up to try to make that happen. I very specifically commanded the army to go to pull down every stronghold, shut the mouth of every person trying to be involved in that
much for free
situation,
speech.
pull down and shred platforms that would empower wicked people to do things. That's where our authority is. We rule in the spirit that then affects the physical realm. But you cannot just say to your army who's been given to you, waiting for commands. If you picture yourself standing as like a general in front of real military, you could walk up there and say, okay, y'all just go here and go do that. Y'all go over here and do that. They need orders. Our own military.
Angels are stupid. They need this woman to be their general and order them around. It just makes sense.
It has to have orders that have been written down. They're specific. They know where they're going to be sent in the world. They know what weapons they'll have to have. They'll have to know what their contacts are there. What is the plan when they get there? Well, you know what? Heaven's army is the same.
I know. It's the same. It's exactly the same as a regular army, because why wouldn't a spiritual army be exactly the same as a physical army? You know, just logic and reason. Definitely on Kat Kerr's side. And silly Ray Cyrus! Hell yeah, I love me some silly Ray Cyrus! Love this dude. He's a fucking amazing. And he no likey the Fauci, y'all. He not a fan. Let's have a listen.
There is a serpent that has sent his inbred servant.
Oh, wait a minute. Fauci's inbred? Damn.
To surround and siege the church. What's his name? Fauci! He's a serpent. And that's all he is.
That's all he is?
But he's also a rat.
Wait a minute. You just said all he is a serpent. He can't be both a serpent and a rat if all he is a serpent. Your logic's kind of funky there, silly Ray.
And he will be fed to a serpent.
So he gonna be fed to himself?
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm just going to go ahead and say this.
All right, do it, dude.
You ever see a spirit? Anybody in deliverance knows this.
Uh-huh.
You ever see a spirit take hold of somebody, it shapes their looks.
Does it make them wear a really bad wig?
That's Fauci.
Oh.
Just in case you thought I was backing up.
No.
That's Fauci.
That's Fauci.
It has taken him till it turned his looks.
What the fuck? He's just like a regular old man, dude.
Spirits do that.
They don't. Can't wait to see what you look like when you get even older. I mean, you already look ridiculous in your stupid fucking wig there, but must be demon-possessed, silly Ray. And this is kind of disturbing. Somebody invited silly Ray Cyrus to some kind of secret gathering with the Supreme Court justices in New York. And even though it's super secret, y'all, he talking about it. I don't think I'd be inviting this guy again if you want to keep shit secret. He can't seem to keep his fucking mouth shut.
Well, listen, we were in New York yesterday, and it was a very strategic meeting, and even the location was absolutely...
By the way, it wasn't. People talked about it repeatedly. We know exactly what it is. I'm going to show you. He is just full of shit.
You had to match IDs to names on lists to even get in the room.
Oh, God. You had to show an ID to get in? Wow. Must be super secret.
And so we were standing there. There was a Supreme Court justice in the room.
Wow. We need to find out who the fuck that is and shame the shit out of him, because if he's hanging out with this dude, not a great look.
From New York. I mean, there was, and the power of God went through that room.
There was
And folks, this is his wife, and I'm not shitting you. This guy's name is Robin Bullock, and his wife's name, Robin Bullock. Bananas.
people in high places in the judicial
Yeah,
system
I
that
think
was
somebody
there.
said that, and the Supreme Court Justice was
Yes.
there.
So
From New York.
it was
The fuck is he wearing? He got like a Morpheus jacket on. He's carrying a cane. Good God, Christians. You guys are so dorky.
very strategic, and there was only about 300
Think about that.
I'm thinking about it.
that was given invitations that was there. So
But we couldn't tell anybody about it
They told everybody about it. We all know what the fuck you talking about.
until after it was over.
amen.
Why?
Because it was all covert. It was just kind of.
Isn't that creepy?
You can see how supernatural it was.
Supernatural. Aren't you guys against the deep state and secrecy and all that shit? I don't know. Sounds pretty nefarious. But yeah, people were taking pictures of the whole thing and putting it everywhere. It was at a Trump National Golf Course because, of course it was. And they called the thing The Gathering. Yeah, because that's not creepy as shit at all. The Gathering, referred to, is it took place at Trump Golf Course in Manor, New York, which we know because plenty of people posted about the oh-so-secretive event. Yep, they sure did. Here they all are. The Fab Four, Charlie Jordan, Joe Dingle, Delora O'Brien, and Greg Eck at The Gathering. Bullock said today in a separate interview that he was talking about a New York State Supreme Court justice. So, terrible. Think that guy might be removed. Might need to be removed from the bench, in my opinion. And, hate preacher! Greg Glock is back. He don't give a fuck what you say. He don't care about no Joe Biden. He hates fucking Halloween. You know Halloween is for the devil. You understand? Halloween is about raping little girls with demons. You better not celebrate Halloween. He don't know what the fuck a jack-o'-lantern is, but he's sure gonna lie about it. So let's hear him spread bullshit and lie about Halloween, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Parents could literally give over one of their children for a demonic sacrifice. You study if I'm not telling you the truth.
I did study, and he's not telling the truth.
They would either have to give one of their children over to a demonic sacrificial system, or the treat was their virgin daughter.
Oh, really?
To be
Well, then you shouldn't have any virgin daughters. Just let your daughters fuck, and then you're safe, right? Psh, loophole.
raped by demons.
Oh, shit. Raped by demons, eh?
Did you hear me?
I heard you.
I know a girl in this town,
You don't. Who?
that'll put her hand on a mile-high stack of Bibles
Oh,
and let
good.
you know
Oh, she gonna swear on a Bible? Oh, that way I believe her, huh? Because we all know Christians would never lie when they put their hand on a Bible.
that every night for over a year, she was raped in her bedroom by a demon.
Damn, your God sounds like a piece of shit. You mean your God could have stopped her from being raped every night for a year, 365 nights of demon rape, and he didn't? I'm just saying, like, I'm not the most moral person ever, but if I had the power to stop a demon from raping a girl for 365 nights, I'd do it.
It changed her life tragically for
I'm sure it did.
I'm telling you, that mess is a reality in the witchcraft world, and they know
Total
it,
reality.
and they don't want us exposing it, but la-di-da-da, the cat's out the bag now, Jack.
La-di-da-da.
The black cat's out the bag now. So here's what would happen. You would either give your child, or you would give your virgin daughter.
Okay.
And do you know what the Druids would do in return?
What would they do?
They would place a pumpkin.
Oh, really?
Started with gourds. They would place a pumpkin
Yeah.
on your porch
Okay.
with the face of a demon on it. And if you had obeyed the sacrificial satanic system, they would then put a light inside of it so the demon would pass your house.
Oh.
That is the cultural history and the truth behind the jack-o'-lantern.
It's not. It's not at all the cultural history or the truth behind the jack-o'-lantern. And I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what the cultural history and the truth behind the jack-o'-lantern is right now. Apparently, it comes from an old wives' tale in Ireland called Stingy Jack. People have been making jack-o'-lanterns as Halloweens for centuries. The practice originated from the Irish myth about a man named Stingy Jack. According to the story, Stingy Jack invited the devil, because, you know, that's something you can do, to have a drink with him. True to his name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin. And then the devil was like, yeah, that sounds completely reasonable. I'll just turn myself into a coin so that you can pay for your drink with it. Stupid devil. But guess what happened to the devil? He dumb as fuck, and Stingy Jack tricked him. Stingy Jack put a silver cross in his pocket so the devil could not turn back into the devil. He was stuck as a coin for as long as Stingy Jack wanted him to. And Jack eventually freed the devil, because why wouldn't you free the devil if you had him in your pocket? Under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year. I think I'll have asked for a lot longer than that, Jack. Jack's also dumb as shit. And should Jack die, the devil promised he would not claim his soul. The next year, Jack tricked the devil again. The devil dumb as fuck, yo. Fool me once, shame on Jack. Fool me twice, devil. That's a little bit on you, you big dummy. Into climbing into a tree. Yeah, the devil climbed up a tree to pick a piece of fruit. While he was up there, Jack carved a sign of the cross into the tree. And the devil basically like a vampire. He can't cross a cross. So he just fucked. He had to stay in the tree for goddamn ever. So the devil could not come down until the devil promised Jack not to bother him for 10 more years. Why didn't you do? Why not forever, Jack? Why are you just picking these small amounts of time? Never fuck with me again, devil. Fuck off forever. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, cool. Just screw that cross and come out of this fucking tree. Anyway, soon after, Jack died, and then the legend goes that God was like, fuck you, Jack. You ain't getting into heaven. You a lying, stingy motherfucker like to hang out with the devil. And the devil's like, hey, I made a promise. And if the devil's known for anything, it's keeping his word. So I can't take Jack to hell with me. So then Jack was doomed to walk the earth in a state of limbo. Jack put a coal into a carved out turnip and has been roaming the earth ever since. The Irish began referring to this ghostly figure as Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern, and they started making their own jack-o'-lanterns. That's the history of it. So starting to think that Pastor Greg Glock might be full of shit.
Because if you did not give them the treat, the demon on you would play the trick.
Oh.
And that's where they got the phrase, trick or treat.
It's nuts. You just pulled that directly out of your stinky ass. But, amen. Give this motherfucker more money, you stupid fucking idiots. And did you know that the reason we had slavery in the South was because Southerners didn't read the Bible enough? It's true. It's not. According to this dumbass,
the northern states were very anti-slavery because they were very Bible-oriented.
False. They were the types who read the Bible, but they ignored it. And the South read the Bible, and they were like, hey, the Bible specifically says that we can have slaves. It says it over and over again. It didn't teach us how to beat our slaves. And as long as they don't die in a day or two, it's cool. The Bible is clearly cool with slavery, so, slavery is biblical. Checkmate. Northern shitheads, and that's the excuse they use to keep their slaves. That's just history there.
The southern states were very Christian professing, but they didn't know much of the about the Bible, and they didn't read it much. They just professed to be Christians.
They read it way more than the North did. They knew it. They used it as justification for slavery. This is religious pseudo-historian David Barton lying his motherfucking ass off. And horrible story, but at least they got punished. You guys might have heard of this story. The Christian couple who starved their baby to death because they believed in miracles. They thought, hey, we don't even have to feed our baby. God will just let it all work out. God will feed our baby for us. And so, yeah, the baby died. And here's their face when they realize they're getting life in prison. So, good. Fuck you both. Die in there, you stupid fucking morons. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you idiots out there who believe in miracles and think that you can just behave irresponsibly and then God is going to fix your problems. He ain't. He doesn't exist. And if he did, he's obviously not on your side. Gonna bet on you, and you're gonna do jail time. So, better learn, sickos. And did you know that the people that attack and kill gay people are actually the good guys? It's true, according to this hate preacher. It shouldn't be a hate crime to attack and kill gay people. You should be rewarded as a hero for doing it. because of the Bible. This is Salvador Alvarez of the Steadfast Baptist Church in Oklahoma City. This is the kind of shit they're still teaching in church in 2021 in Oklahoma.
Now they want to execute judgment on the good who will disdain the abominable act of sodomy. You know, the people who will have a vile attitude towards and sodomites will be reported as having committed hate crimes. You know, that's a mixed up justice system, and needs to be called out. If they were to execute judgment, you know, that he beareth not the sword in vain, where they execute, you know, executions like the Bible says, they actually execute. You know, you don't go with the sword and you know, slap them. It's the sword to be able to have executions in Romans 13. If they would actually commit executions on the pedophile, executions on the on the sodomites, if they had executed, you know, on adulterers or committing adultery with another man's wife, then we wouldn't have to call them out.
Oh.
There would be no reason to call out a fox. That is not a fox. But Jesus Christ wasn't afraid to call a fox a fox. He wasn't afraid.
Jesus Christ, wouldn't he have gone around and murdered gays and people that committed adultery? Sure he would, says the guy who's never read the Bible. And another video from the North Carolina Lieutenant Governor, North Carolina. This is who you have elected to represent you. Calling out transgender people as demonic, because why wouldn't he? Trans panic alive and well in North Carolina.
Something else.
Right Wing Watch, do it.
Here's something else I'm not supposed to say. Ain't but two genders.
Woo! Woo! Yes, we're the black community, and we're the ones who should understand oppression. We're the ones who should stand with oppressed people, but fuck them! Not all the black community, just some of them. They're not a monolith, but these people suck ass.
Two genders.
Look at me sweating so profusely. God damn, you're just talking, dude. You're gonna drop dead of a heart attack any second.
But men and women.
That's right, babe.
And I can already see WRL out there. They licking their pencils around, trying to write fierce as they can. Get every word of this here. Get every word of this. You can go to the doctor and get cut up. You can go down to the dress shop and get made up. You can go down there and get drugged up. But at the end of the day, you were just a drugged up, dressed up, made up, cut up, man or woman. You ain't changed what God put in you, that DNA.
Yeah, not a single trans woman thinks that transitioning changes their DNA. Not a single one of them has ever claimed, said, believed, or stated that transitioning makes them go back in time and change their birth sex. You fucking idiot.
You can't transcend God's creation. I don't care how hard you try. The transgender movement in this country, if there's a movement in this country that is demonic and that is full of the spirit of Antichrist, it is the transgender movement.
Damn, they make it sound so cool. I almost wish this were true because, fuck, that's awesome.
And this same people gonna tell me, you need to believe in global warming. And then they tell me, follow the science.
Yeah, fuck the science. Gotta believe the Bible. Science tells you if you're morbidly obese and you do nothing but shove donuts and whoppers on your face all day, you might sweat profusely just from talking and drop dead of a heart attack. But I don't believe the science.
Follow the science. You don't even know what gender you are. What do you know about science?
You don't even know what gender is.
We don't even need science to prove what gender you are. It's two ways I can do this thing here. It's a simple way. We can go around the corner around here to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Drop your pants or whatever you got on and I can show you what you are.
Okay, that's not very effective. What if they have gender reconstruction surgery? But not that matters, but still.
Or I can take a little blood out your arm and take it down here to the scientist. He can put it in his little petri dish and look at it. Oh, this is the DNA of a white male. Yes. What, is there anything in between? No, it's the DNA of a white male.
I've been talking to Elle about this. Elle is the wonderful transgender woman who is the de facto leader of my guild, and she's been explaining all of the science behind this to me, so it's quite fascinating.
Don't matter what you did down there at the therapy doctor and all that. Now, let me tell you something. That being said, now, you got the right to do whatever you want to do. Yeah. We don't live.
We're not going to accept you, though. We're going to make fun of you. We're going to tell you that your reality, your lived experience is not valid. We're going to show you the love of Christ by being a complete piece of shit, but you got the right to do whatever you want to do.
In a theocracy, you got the right to call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. If you want to call yourself a cocker spaniel, go ahead. You want to go down here to the dressmaker and say, make me a cocker spaniel suit that I can fit in. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to run around and bark all the time.
That's a furry, dude.
You can run around here and be a cocker spaniel all day long, but I ain't got to follow you in your delusion.
Man, I love this. They are murdering their own religion.
When I see you, I ain't going to say, there go that cocker spaniel. I'm going to say, there go that weirdo in that dog suit.
And I'm going to say, there go that fat ass to McDonald's, shoving those cheeseburgers down his throat.
That man thinks he's a dog, but he's not really a dog. He's a man.
And that dude thinks he's a preacher, but he is a piece of excrement. Gotta love it, though. Your religion will be dead sooner. Well, I guess not as soon as you will be. You'll drop dead before too long. But of course, Franklin Graham, the piece of dog shit that took over his daddy Billy Graham's cult, of course, immediately came out to praise this human piece of trash. Mark Robinson, the lieutenant governor of North Carolina, is coming under fire for his strong stand against teaching transgenderism and homosexuality in our schools. Democrats, of course, are calling for his resignation. The comments that the woke cancel culture. I mean, aren't you trying to cancel transgender people? Like, literally, your entire speech is a cancellation of even talking about their existence in schools. How is that not cancel culture? Woke and cancel culture are so upset about were made personally when he was speaking in a church on the weekend. He called these topics being pushed on students filth, Lieutenant Governor. Anyway, trash, having the back of trash. Who's shocked? Raise your hand. Nobody's raising their hand. And the Wood Mom. No, wait a minute. This is another one. Oh, God. This is why we can't have religious mask exemptions. Not that you guys needed another excuse, another reason. But a mom went online, basically, and got made an ordained minister. You know how you can do that? You can go online and get ordained as a minister so you can, like, officiate weddings and shit. Well, she went on there and got ordained as a minister, and then she's writing religious exemptions for anybody who comes up to her, so they don't have to wear a mask to get around the mask mandates. And apparently they're accepting these bullshit religious exemptions everywhere. So there's no reason to even have mask mandates if you're going to have religious exemptions. That should not fucking be a thing. Fuck everything about religious exemptions. Politicians need to stand up, because if you do that, then like I said, no reason in the world to have mask mandates, because there's a loophole so big, every single person can just walk right through it. Useless. Fucking useless. And here it is. The one mom at 1 Million Moms is pissed off at, what is this company? Credit Karma. Because Credit Karma dared have a commercial on YouTube that had 2 dads in it. And you can't acknowledge that gay men exist. I mean, sure, Credit Karma is just trying to appeal to a larger base. They're trying to get more customers in the gay community, which there is, what, 50% of the population or something? That's a huge market. It's all about capitalism, but nope, can't do that. Or else you're evil. Here's the commercial. All right, let's try this again. This time with audio.
We have to get a new car.
Come on, with our credit.
Credit Karma can show us how to improve it for free.
Well, maybe it's fine.
Credit Karma. Download the app today.
Oh no! Horrible! How evil this commercial is! So she went online to whine about it and said, Credit Karma should be ashamed of their latest commercial attempt to normalize sin by featuring two men together. Promoting same-sex relationship has nothing to do with marketing their product. It actually does have quite a bit to do with marketing their product. There's a whole new demographic they can make money off of. Might want to study economics there, One Mom at Million Moms. Yet Credit Karma wants to make it clear where they stand on this controversial topic. Yeah, they stand on the side of capitalism, where they want to appeal to anybody they can to make money. Instead of remaining neutral in the culture war like you. You're so neutral in this culture war, aren't you, One Mom at Million Moms? 1 Million Moms continues to stand up for biblical truth. The Bible literally said women are not allowed to have positions of authority or even speak in public. Might want to read it there, One Mom. Which is very clear in Romans 1:26-27 about the particular type of sexual perversion. There is concern about the way this advertisement is pushing the LGBTQ agenda. Oh no, not the LGBTQ agenda. But an even greater concern is that the commercial is airing when children are likely to be watching television. Oh my God. I would hate for children to know gay people exist. Because you know they don't. Blink, 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 blink. To make matters worse, this advertisement has aired during family viewing time. This particular ad has also aired during football games. Oh no! It's gonna make all the men watching it gay. That's how it happens. And even on Nick Jr. during the day, not Nick Jr. Anything but Nick Jr. God damn it, snowflakes. Might want to get the fuck over it. Last up on religious bullshit. Oh my God, I've saved the best for last. This next clip, folks, is fucking amazing. There's so much amazement in this goddamn next clip. So this is Mark Byrne, a black pastor from South Carolina. He's one of these tokens who was invited by Trump to speak, handpicked by Donald Trump. And he's going to go on and on about how Trump picked him because Trump clearly is a great judge of character. Never mind that Trump had so many people in his cabinet that were giant pieces of shit that he had to fire or resign. And as soon as they did, he was like, that person fucking sucked. They were the worst person ever. Like the largest turnover in any presidential cabinet in history because he is such a fucking moron when it comes to picking people based on their character. But shockingly, this guy is a con man too, a lying piece of shit con man who lied about his military service, who lied about his education, and was on CNN and got called out for it. Holy shit, this is beautiful.
We need a warrior, we need a champion, we need a winner, and that is Donald.
He's the small-town preacher who's become a major surrogate for Donald Trump's campaign for president.
The last thing I want to do is to draw attention away from Mr. Trump's policy.
Pastor Mark Byrne, a frequent cable news guest, a crowd favorite at Trump rallies, even a speaker at the Republican National Convention.
From the great state of South Carolina!
But before the campaign, he was virtually unknown.
I think Donald Trump is a great judge of character. You know, you would think he would just choose the greatest names, but Donald Trump values character more so than popularity or name. And I think that I fall in that category.
Oh, totally, you do.
Pastor Byrne's Harvest Praise and Worship Center in Easley, South Carolina is a small operation. The church, just a few folding chairs, tables, and cameras for his televangelism.
Help us to receive the wisdom of the Lord Jesus Christ.
After attending Trump's November meeting with black pastors in New York, Byrne says former campaign manager Corey Lewandowski asked him to speak on Trump's behalf at Bob Jones University. He's been a favorite of the campaign ever since.
He just came out of the blue.
Virginia Beach Navy veteran Damon Davis says he's a Republican, but had never heard of the fiery Southern pastor. Neither had his friends.
So they looked him up, and he had web pages up, and they saw one of the claims was that he was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi.
Davis, who is a member of the predominantly African-American fraternity, says he first saw the claim in Pastor Byrne's bio on his church's website. Davis says he captured this screen grab in July, just days after Byrne spoke at the RNC. Then he started investigating.
And what did you find?
There is no person named Mark Burns, John Mark Burns, or any variation thereof in the fraternity ever.
Davis says he contacted Pastor Burns. Soon after, Davis says the webpage disappeared. Well, CNN called Kappa headquarters too. They have no record of him. So when we sat down with Burns, we asked about that.
I did, without question, say that I had crossed, and I'm not crossed, but I had started the process of being a part of that organization. But that's the furthest that I've gotten.
Is that the bio from your website?
It is, but it is not the, it is the bio, but this is not an accurate depiction of the bio. I mean, information has obviously been added. I mean, I'm pretty...
So one thing to keep in mind while you're watching this, he's later going to admit that he lied about this whole thing. So what he's saying here, I mean, it's obvious a lie. What he's saying here is obvious a lie, but the fact that he admits this is a lie at the end of this makes him lying right here all the more fucking delicious.
I mean, information has obviously been added. I mean, I own up to any mistakes that I've made, like I did with my tweet, but obviously in this case, that's not.
So this is not from your page?
No, this is from my page, but what I'm saying is, obviously this has been manipulated or either hacked or added.
CNN asked the site's host, Wix, about the possibility that someone could have tampered with the church's website. The company tells CNN there is no evidence of a hack. And CNN obtained the pastor's full bio from the church's website through an internet archive.
You also claimed that you served 6 years in the Army Reserves. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we called the Army and they said that you had no active Army or Army Reserve service.
No, I was a part of the South Carolina National Guard.
Okay, I just asked you about Army Reserves. That was my question. You, in this bio, claimed 6 years in the Army Reserves.
It is reserves. It is the Army of South Carolina National Guard is reserves.
In a statement to CNN, the U.S. Army says Byrne served in the South Carolina National Guard from 2001 to 2005, was discharged in 2008. He has no active Army or Army Reserve service time.
Stolen valor.
Did you attend North Greenville University?
I did attend North Greenville University.
Did you graduate from North Greenville University?
No, I didn't complete the degree at North Greenville University.
In fact, the university tells CNN he was here one semester.
Again, the bio that's on your website claims that you earned a Bachelor of Science degree. Did you make that claim?
I asked you just a moment ago as we were just opening up this, and first of all, I said that we were off the record.
I didn't agree with that.
Yeah, but I did.
We're still rolling. I'm still asking you questions on the record. Did you make that claim that you graduated from North Greenville University?
This is not fair that this is not fair at all. This is not what I agreed to. I thought we were doing
It's not fair that you're a journalist asking me tough questions. That's not fair. It's supposed to be a softball interview where you don't question me about my lies. I said off the record, I declared bankruptcy. That's all you have to do.
Profile, and all of a sudden you're here to try to destroy my character.
I'm not coming here to destroy your character. These are claims that were made on your website that was live while you were speaking at the Republican National Convention. My question is, are those claims accurate?
I understand this is what media does, and I understand that...
what, they ask tough questions and they try to get to the bottom of truth? That's what they're supposed to do, dude.
Find someone that is speaking out their heart and speaking out their desire to bring people together and to get past the political correctness of society, that the job of that of investigative journalism, or, you know, in this case, is to try to destroy the character of the individual so their voice is silenced. What I'm saying is this, in reference to my website, if there's inaccurate information on there that can easily be manipulated by other people, and it can be manipulated by hackers. People can do and say and do and create whatever they want to create.
Again, the website's host says there is no evidence of a hack.
I don't feel comfortable at all. This is not...
You also claim to be studying at the Anderson Theological Seminary.
Yes, I did.
Currently working on his Master of Theology and Pastoral Leadership, according to the church's website.
We called them, you're not enrolled there, and you enrolled in 2008 and never advanced.
Right, but you know how old this is? has been updated. I think there's an updated profile on me that's on the website.
So is it old or is it tampered?
These are old information. This is extremely old information.
Seconds later.
This is thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
He walked out of his own church.
Pastor Burns walked out, leaving us in his church.
He walked out of the building, got into his van, and drove off. That interview was on Wednesday. Late yesterday, in response to our story, Pastor Mark Burns released this statement taking responsibility for those misstatements. As a young man, he writes, starting my church in Greenville, South Carolina, I overstated several details of my biography because I was worried I wouldn't be taken seriously as a new pastor. This was wrong. I wasn't truthful then, and I have to take full responsibility for my actions. Since that time, I should have...
You weren't truthful then. You're not truthful now. You just lied about it saying you were hacks. Now he's going to claim, oh, I'm no longer a liar. You just fucking lied.
Taken steps to correct any misrepresentations of my background. We all make mistakes, and I hope that the measure of my character and the quality of my works speak for what kind of person I am.
Yes, it does speak for your character. This is so beautiful. Considering he just got through bragging about how good of a judge of character Donald Trump is. Man, that is mwah, 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 mwah. For chef kiss delicious.
He goes on to say this. I do also want to set the record straight about why this attack is happening. Because I am a black man supporting Donald Trump.
He's going to play the race card, which denigrates everybody who is truly the victim of racism, when this is clearly not the case here. What a piece of trash.
For too long, African-American votes have been taken for granted by Democratic politicians, and enough is enough.
He's a victim here. Yeah, I lied, but I'm still the victim somehow. They're always playing the victim, the fucking snowflakes, but oh my God. That was so great. And that's my religious bullshit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's check the super chat. Folks, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Only half of you have done it. That's unacceptable. Do it. And Proto says, whoa, cancel culture lefty, stop using these words. Yes. Any lefty, quote unquote, who's still using the word woke. The woke mob. Bully them. Fuck them. Gandor says, I don't know if you heard about this, Dusty, but apparently some group of people are trying to get Chris Chan to convert to Islam, knowing full well it's going to get Chris Chan killed. Yeah, that's stupid. Fuck those people. Gabriel Montoya, give me $5. Thank you, Gabriel. Mr. Owolo. What up, Dusty? What up, Owolo? Looking good and healthy. Hell yeah, I'm feeling good and healthy. I cut my hair earlier. Boom. Short hair suits me better. I'm sorry, the long hair wasn't really doing it for me. Keep calling out these crazy right-wingers. I'm going to do it as long as you guys keep supporting me. I'm going to be around for fucking ever. Never going to die. Fuck you. Jimmy D says, hi, Dusty. Hi, Jimmy. I've tried checking out your tiers on Patreon app and nothing loads. There's no, like, I'm a regular patron. I'm the one I use now, which is for the Dusty Smith show. There's really no tiers. It's just all the same. Check the app and other creators. Tiers load fine. FYI. Yeah, I don't really do that. There's no tiers or anything. It's all the same. You should just support me because what I'm doing is amazing. You shouldn't need any extra tiers or anything, in my opinion. But I am bad at Patreon. I'm bad at monetization. I'm bad at sitting around thinking, hey, how can I wring an extra dollar out of my show? I just focus on putting on the best show in the goddamn world, and I figure, hey, if I put on the best show out there, people will support me. Makes sense to me. Thank you, Jimmy. Aggressive says, I'm defending my PhD dissertation tomorrow. Can you wish me well, Dusty? Hey, good thoughts and vibes to you there, Aggressive. Hope you do well. The pub night. If televangelist hates holidays that condone rape and molestation, then he needs to read up on the origins of Christmas. They're not going to do that. The Bible specifically says don't cut down trees and decorate them in your house because that's pagan. You expect them to actually read their Bible? My buddy E is back. I'm tattooing tonight, but listening. Love me some Dusty. What are you tattooing? Anything cool? Send me a picture. Proto. Love you, E. Proto says, anyone who says woke cancel culture are agreed. So cringe. You're the gatekeepers. The woke left, the gatekeepers. Shut the fuck up, dummies. Houdini. Why would you say people still have a double standard for tomboys, but not for femboys, other than it's perceived as gay? I would not say that. Lady Lafeve wanted to immortalize myself to watch tomorrow. Had to put a mini heathen to bed. Love of the fur babies, happy you are back. I'm happy to be back, lady. Hope you're enjoying the show when you watch tomorrow. Give your little babies a pat on the head from me. $50, Netherlands crowns, I believe, from Fred Paulison. Good to see you, Fred. Cal Lewis, $5. Thank you, Cal. Appreciate it. And anything else pop up? Yes, you're back. Thank God. Now show us some doggies, man. I got a camera and everything. I need to take it out there and start showing you guys the dogs. Laziness. All right. More super chats, please, if you're able. Help me out. Since I've been gone, I wouldn't have taken that 10-day vacation if I'd have known I was just gonna get banned again for another 10 days. So it's gonna be a lean month. So if you guys can help me out, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit it. Do it. Do it. And next up, where is it at? Somewhere in there we go. Trash World. Trash World. Justify hellish Trash World. Trash World. And first off, on the Trash World, remember when conservatives would go over places like Cuba and they would show the owls would be bare every once in a while? I'd be like, socialism! This is what socialism is like! Yeah, here's the capitalism, folks. All over this hyper-capitalist country. The shelves are bare. You can't even buy peas at Walmart anymore. There's no peas anymore. Fucking peas! Who buying the peas? Can't even buy a goddamn pea. They're having to print out pictures of spices and shit to put over the bare aisles. This is what capitalism has brought us. You hear any conservatives pointing this out? But yeah, why would socialism do this? Exactly. This is the stupid Trash World take of conservatives. And this next story is kind of sad, folks. You guys remember, what is it? Darius McCrary. Darius McCrary. He played Eddie on Family Matters. Well, he dared take a picture with a trans woman. What was he thinking? How could you do it, Eddie? You took a picture with a trans woman. Apparently, this is a Sydney Star or Starbad. I don't know. She's a transgender rapper or something. I never heard of her, but seems okay. Got a big old booty, some big old hips, and boobies and whatnot. Anyway, so what happened is exactly what you would expect to happen in this fucking transphobic trash world full of trans panic. He got roundly shit on, even though he has a fiance, because he dared take a picture with this trans woman. The rumors started circulating that he was dating her, and a bunch of people, not just the black community, but a bunch of people on Twitter and YouTube, and like I said, the black community is not a monolith. He got tons and tons of support from people in the black community and outside the black community, but a large section of the black community is still very transphobic. It's very homophobic, and they roundly trashed him and made fun of him simply for taking a picture with this lovely young lady. And I'm going to show you some of it. Here's one on Twitter from D. Connor. So Darius McCrary, aka Eddie Winslow, dates Decepticons now? And not just any Decepticon, the main one, Sydney Star, aka Chick with a Dick. Their words, not mine. First of all, if she's outright telling people she's trans and a chick with a dick, how is that deceiving anybody? How is that a deception? None of this makes sense, you transphobic piece of shit. Here, Debbie Witcho Mama Ho, or Debate Witcho Mama Ho, says, I can't believe Eddie Winslow really rocking it with a tranny, though. He calling it rumors, but N-word. Those videos are pretty sus to me. To which, this other person says, shaking my damn head, LOL. I can't believe I used to watch Family Matters growing up. Eddie Winslow be tripping. The fuck wrong with y'all? Like, first off, who gives a shit if he's dating a trans woman? Good. Love is love. If they're happy, ain't none of your fucking business. Secondly, all he did was take a picture with her. Y'all so sad. You're so fucking sad. And they're all posting memes like this. Eddie Winslow is home with this picture of him from the show. Was this Urkelina? Is that the name of this character? It's obviously Urkel in a dress. Making fun of trans people, of course, because just garbage. But like I said, he also got plenty of love from the black community, so I don't want to like shit on the black community. It's not all of them. Not all of them. By far. But then a couple of these cringe lords on YouTube made videos. Here's one. 100%. This guy is a Dave Chappelle fan. No doubt about it. This cringy motherfucker. Here's edgelord, a black YouTube comedy. So cringe.
I am happy to see these two beautiful men together. I am happy. I am happy that they are happy. Hold on, is it man or woman? I'm just happy to see these two people together. It doesn't matter what the gender is.
Yeah. Here's some more shit.
Does Cindy have like the full transgender operation? Like, I'm just thinking. Does she still have the equipment, or is the equipment removed?
None of your fucking business.
Do we have to push it to the side or tuck it? Or is it still there?
So hilarious. Super funny, you Chris Tucker wannabe motherfucker. Shit, dude, that's just awful. And here's another example of these cringy edgelords writing a song about the situation. That's incredibly transphobic.
A rare condition this day and age to reading the good news on a newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, there must be some magic clue inside those chiseled drawers. 'Cause all I see is a tower of creams and real love bursting out of every jeans. As days go by, it's the bigger love of the trannies.
Just god damn it. Conservative comedy is so fucking cringe. 65,000 likes for this. And all kinds of transphobic content. I died when the Transformer clip was dropped. I don't need Eddie Winslow trying to change the world. I'm good, bro. The things people do to maintain relevance is confusing in itself. He just took a picture with her. I'm not surprised at all, and you guys shouldn't be either. It's Hollywood. They ought to dance with the devil. This is what they do. Just, god damn it. Cringe as fuck. So he had to come out and deny the rumors. He shouldn't have even denied it, but he did. But at least he said something sort of positive. Here he is on TikTok.
Get a better face.
Better face? Okay, mama.
Now you guys.
There we are.
There we are right there.
So y'all listen. Y'all, this is. I'm with the baby. I'm with my mama. We eating lunch. Listen.
We eating oxtails.
We eating oxtails. We eating good.
We eating oxtails and peas and rice.
Well, y'all are discussing these rumors that aren't true. We eating.
And they aren't true either. They are not true. Okay.
Okay. I mean, but I will say this. What are we in high school? You gonna tell me who I can be friends with, who I can't hang out with? Huh? I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm really 5 years from 50. So I mean, if I wasn't with my mama, I would really be saying this a whole nother way. But I'm being respectful because my mama right here.
You better be.
Yes, ma'am. Being
anyway,
good.
we love you guys. Okay.
Love you guys.
Stop
running with these rumors, y'all.
Don't
Cut it out.
It's not true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when you need the
big brother to chime in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that my fiance would really have something different to say. That's the focus. That's what y'all should be focusing on. Where that ring is.
So anyway, another example of transpanic and transphobia, and like it's horrible to see this coming from a small portion of the black community and supported by a small portion of the black community, because they're the ones that should be the most sensitive to other classes that are oppressed, instead of dogpiling on and treating them like your people were traditionally treated. It's just it's like an extra level of shame to it, in my opinion. And did you guys hear about the Smash Mouth singer, Steve Harwell? Apparently, he had to retire because he's having some sobriety issues and some health issues. Smash Mouth singer Steve Harwell retires after disoriented New York concert. Man, like, I really wish there was some video of that. Oh, wait, there is? Shit, let's have a look.
Ethics of this aren't great, but I did just see Smash Mouth perform live at a local beer and wine festival. When I say this is the most chaotic show I've ever seen in my entire life, I have no words.
At no point was the sound balanced. Unintelligible speech.
Yeah.
Okay, I know the ethics.
Not amazing. Shut ass, Smash Mouth. They're the ones that played the what's that biker fucking rally? Plague rats spreading the plague. Fuck them. Glad to see you retire. You know talent one hit wondered hacks. And did you guys see this one? North Korea putting out this video of their military. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm terrified. Oh no, they're doing cheesy martial arts stunts that you can see children do at any martial arts studio. Oh no, not a bed of nails. We've never seen this bullshit magic trick before. And Kim Jong-un looks super impressed. Yay! Oh, look how manly they are. Toxic masculinity run amok here, folks. Yay! Dull blades. Yay, let's smash bricks on our head. Oh, let's bend this on our necks. We are so manly. War, y'all. What is it good for? Bending bars with your throats. Ooh, this chain that has some weak links. We just busted. Now I'm going to break bottles and lay down on it. Like it's some ECW hardcore match, yeah. Ooh. Now break shit on my chest. They're all so impressed. Yay with this stupidity. The fuck does this have to do with military war, dudes? That's just embarrassing. I ain't scared of you. I'm more scared of like missiles and shit. Not sledgehammers on your stomach. And folks, you non-tippers out there, you told restaurant employees that if $2.13 an hour wasn't enough, they should get another job. So they said, well, fuck this. And they got another job. And now you're like, nobody wants to work anymore. I can't believe the restaurant I love is understaffed. Yeah. Nobody wants to work for slave wages anymore. Got to pay them a living wage. But you hate them. You hate them when they decide not to work for your slave wages. Get what you fucking deserve. And last off. So I got a joke for you guys. What happens when a wild boar walks up to a colonizer and he says, I wonder if I can pet this wild boar? For the punchline, we got to watch the video.
Check this out, warthog. He's going to come up the steps. Here he comes. Oh my goodness, and he's huge. Hello, boy. I wonder if we can pet him.
Definitely. Pet him.
Hi, boy.
Can we touch him? No, don't.
Help me! Help! Help! Check this out,
warthog. Yep, exactly what you thought would happen, folks. Like one of these fucking things killed like Robert Baratheon. Is that the one they killed on Game of Thrones? Joffrey's dad? Wasn't that Robert Baratheon? I don't remember. I was real stoned watching Game of Thrones. Anyway, don't fuck with no wild boars. Warthogs the same thing as wild boars? I don't know. Animals are difficult, but anyway, they mean, yo. They'll kill you. Might want to stay away from them, you fucking colonizers. And that's my trash world. Nailed it. Let's check the super chats. Hit the like button, fuckos. Do it. Do it. Proto, $2. Anyone who says woke, cancel culture, or cringe. I read that, all right? There's no new ones, I think. Nope. Oh, no. I got to scroll down. All right, scroll down, Dusty. Keep up the great work, says Peter. Your show is a highlight of my week. It ought to be. It's the greatest show in the world. Glad to help the kiddies. Hey, glad to have you. Not Pub Night is a Dust Buddy. If you want to code Dust Buddy, it's $2.99 a month, and you get customized emojis to spend the chat with, like Bing Bong and ACAB and Fuck Your God and all kinds of shit. Become a Dust Buddy. Become one of the cool kids. It's a great way to support the show. Says, he defended white supremacists, by the way, too, Dusty. Who are we talking about? Who is he? Salia says, always thankful for your support as a trans ally. Hey, it's easy as shit. I say it all the time, folks. I don't have to be thanked for doing the right thing because it's just like the default mode, but I'll take it. Jeremy Theron, that bit about Pastor Burns was great. For Chef Kiss, delicious. I know, right? That was just amazing. Best video I've seen this week. Ruby Pickles, I was very happy to hear they deleted your strikes. Hell, me too. Give Katana a hug for me. One fat girl to another. I will. Maybe she'll make the kitty party later. All right. That's it. All right, more super chats, please, if you're able. That would be nice. Hit the likes. Would much appreciate it. Now, folks, see if I can remember the new Chud Watch theme. It's just the Star Wars theme, so I should be able to remember how it goes. Okay, I remember. Let's do it. Chud Watch, talking about Chud Watch. We talk about chuds and make fun of them. Yeah, catchy. Star Wars, yo. Time for Chud Watch. And first off on Chud Watch, a new video from Tina Forte. You know, the super classy gal who's challenging AOC for her seat in Congress. The best the Republicans have to offer. This is who they selected to run, folks.
What a fucking disgrace. And where are the Republicans? Silent as usual. You want to know why? Because Republicans are just as swampy as the demon rat motherfuckers. That's right. You're swampy on both fucking sides.
That's right. You're swampy on both fucking sides. So you better put me into Congress. I'm going to get up there and change all this shit. I'm not going to be swampy like those swamp rats in the fucking Congress. Yo. God damn it. How are conservatives not continuously humiliated to be conservatives? I don't understand it. I guess if they had the ability to feel shame, they would not be a conservative. And folks, they freaking out because apparently they're making a new Superman comic or something where Superman is gay. Can't have that, folks. Can't have gay Superman. I mean, like, things can change, right? They can take characters and they can make specific content for new demographics. It's not for everybody, right? It's catering a specific demographic. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. It's not made for you. Things don't have to always stay the same forever. We can have lots of different variations of these characters. They had a black Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. Because according to all the comic books now, there are multiple universes and they're just exploring the different universes. It's actually quite cool to have different versions of all these characters. It provides a variety. It makes it more interesting. Or, if you're Fox News, a reason to bitch and whine like the whiny piss babies they are.
Superman bisexual DC comic book toy that was announced today. Finally, a place nowhere to go.
Well, that comes after a gay Aquaman, a bisexual boy wonder, Robin.
Like, Robin always been totally gay, yo. Just saying. Even the most heterosexual Robin, gay as shit.
And a gender-fluid Loki. Call me when they have a gender-stable aisle with superheroes who say...
Okay, that has always been the way forever and fucking ever until recently. Yeah, call me when nothing ever changes ever. Now, that's what conservatism is all about, making sure we never fucking evolve, nothing ever new happens.
Sexualities we know nothing about. Why are they sexualizing superheroes?
They've always been sexualized. Do you ever remember Superman making out with Lois Lane? Remember the Batman movies? With sexy-ass Catwoman slithering all over the place, licking all up on the Batman? Spider-Man kissing his girl upside down. Always been like that.
You know, I was a Batman and a Superman, Spider-Man kid. I loved those heroes. We just wanted them to get the bad guys, not a venereal disease.
Okay, first of all, just because they're gay doesn't mean they're getting venereal diseases, you homophobic piece of shit.
Anyway, leave our comic book heroes alone, Laura. We don't want to hear any more.
Yeah, we'd hate to politicize comic books. Bling, 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 bling. Cry harder, noobs. And, Charlie Kirk got epically fucking trolled. You guys see this one? Apparently he was on debate nights. And who's this guy? Ben Glebe? I don't know. Never heard of him, but this is beautiful. Hilarity is about to ensue.
Someone's freedom to ask them to wear a mask because it might not spit deadly virus into their face. That's too much of an impingement on freedom for you. But you're okay with rolling back reproductive freedom. You're okay with rolling back voting access in this country. You're okay with broadly undermining our democracy by backing an insurrection literally to overthrow the election of our nation that you supported. I mean, Turning Point's literally funded Trump's Jan 6 rally.
So, Ben, I have a question.
That led to an insurrection attempt on our government and the death of many people, including police officers that you claim to love and care for. How do you reconcile being anti-freedom on all of those things and claiming you are pro-freedom?
So, Ben, I have a question. Which one of us was...
An anti-democracy.
Ben, I have a question. Which one of us was arrested at the Capitol before?
I was.
So you're an insurrectionist?
Oh, no. I didn't break into the building and kill people.
Wait, were you arrested?
Yeah,
Where was I on January 6th?
You were doing a podcast in which you said, I'm getting 500 emails a minute of people saying, we want civil war, ginning that up.
You were arrested
also,
at the Capitol?
Not that day.
And I was in Phoenix, Arizona?
And you also sent busloads of people to the Capitol on Jan 6.
How do you justify being an insurrectionist?
You sent people to the Capitol on Jan 6. For the insurrection.
You really should get better research.
Are you not... hold on.
Our students never got near the Capitol.
So this is not even the clip I wanted to play. Where the fuck is the clip I wanted? God damn it. That wasn't the clip I wanted. That's a good clip, though. I'm going to find it, though, folks. I did a bad job organizing the show. Let's see. I'll find it, though. Keep going, Dusty. Gonna find the clip where Charlie Kirk gets epically trolled. It's somewhere here. By the way, you guys should be following me on Twitter at CultOfDusty1, CultOfDusty1, CultOfDusty1. All of the subjects I cover on this show are available in my liked section, which you will see here. So if you want to find something I'm talking about, you can just follow me on Twitter. And I got you covered. It's here somewhere, folks. You get to see all the stuff I'm about to cover coming up later on the show. Where the Charlie Kirk section. Here we go. Come on, Dusty. You can do it, Dusty. Should have organized your show better. And there's Right Bullet. We covered that. Tito Ortiz, we're going to skip. There's Charlie Kirk. I'm not going to play that clip. Played that clip already. Gonna do it. Gonna find it. So close. I'm so close. Is this it? Yeah, here we go.
So let me
ask you a question. You go to SeaWorld and you're like, someone's got human...
All right, let me skip over here to this guy talking, and then let's see. There we go.
And Charlie Kirk.
At 8 weeks, we have tails. At 8 weeks, an embryo has tails. Do humans have tails, Charlie?
I'm sorry, what?
Serious question. Do human beings have tails?
I'm not exactly sure the essence of the question.
Do human beings have tails? Do you have a tail?
You know, I have never met anyone with a tail. I'm not exactly sure the...
Exactly. But fetuses have tails. Kind of proves that at that phase, they are not a human being. They got tails. Humans don't have tails. We're not dinosaurs. Let me even show you a photo, if I may, okay? Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being? This?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, folks. He has no doubt in his mind that that picture is a human being. He doesn't even have to know what the picture's of. No doubts. 100% belief. Says Genius Charlie Kirk.
Without a doubt?
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus.
So let me...
Without a doubt, a dolphin fetus is a human being. This is a human fetus. Look how similar they look, but quite different. Dolphin. You just confirmed that a dolphin... In life, do you confuse dolphins for human babies often?
So let me
ask you a question. You go to SeaWorld and you're like, someone's got human babies in that aquarium. Get the human babies out of the aquarium.
So stupid, Charlie Kirk. Man, love to see that epic fucking ownage. What a goddamn moron. Conservatives, that's the best you got. And it's hilarious. And speaking of conservative piece of trash, this January 6th insurrectionist, Joshua Doolin. Thought I had the, yeah, let's see. Here's a picture of him so you guys can see what it looks like. This guy is complaining that his ankle bracelet impacts his ability to play basketball. Wah, wah. Oh my God, is it the consequences of your actions? Hey, if you don't want your basketball game to be harmed, maybe next time, don't commit treason? You know where you went wrong? It was the treason. That's where you went wrong. These same motherfuckers, anybody, person that goes to jail for a nonviolent drug offense, hey, you shouldn't do the crime if you don't want to do the time, if you don't want to pay the penalty, anything, literally. They jump on him. But he commits treason, out with an ankle bracelet, gonna cry about it because he can't fucking play basketball. God damn it. There's some white privilege for you motherfuckers right there. And, my favorite of all these dummies, Temple! I love this. First off, I agree with sexy ass Cody Shody Johnston, sorry. I love the background. Temple, he's got his pirate, what do you call this? Pistol. There's a word for it. It starts with a B, right? Blunderbuss? No, that's not a blunderbuss. What the fuck? Anyway, and the swords and his guitar back here. He got his background all manly as shit. And he talking about the movie Squid Games. You guys see Squid Games? Spoiler alert free here, but Squid Games is literally about people who are so much in debt and poor due to capitalism that they're forced to play childlike games to the death in order to earn money for their families. They're so desperate. While billionaires watch them in amusement. According to the writer of the movie, a 100% critique on capitalism. Or, according to Tim Pool,
we should talk about Squid Game.
Yeah. What about it?
So, I think Squid Game is... I don't think it's overtly political. Apparently, you were telling me, Gary, that it was there's a political message in Squid Game.
Yeah, the writer, at least that's what he said.
My takeaway from it was communism bad. We should talk about Squid
That's right, folks. The guys that wrote it don't know what the fuck he's talking about. A movie where they're literally competing to the death to try to save themselves from the horrors of capitalism and the amusement of billionaires. It's about communism. Sure, why not, says the most popular conservative political influencer on all of YouTube. Tim Pool, this is what they're rewarding on YouTube in the conservative circles. Making billions of dollars with hot takes like this. Yeah, it's a flintlock. Thank you. I should have known that. I have a nice musket in New World. You guys should watch me play sometime. I'm fucking a railgun with that goddamn musket. I'll blow your fucking brains out, yo. And speaking of Tim Pool, Jordan Peterson's daughter, has there ever been someone who is more of a poster girl for nepotism than Michaela Peterson? Literally, nobody on earth would have ever listened to a word she says. We never would have known she even existed if she weren't Jordan Peterson's daughter. But she gonna jump on the family bandwagon of shitting on women, because why not? Tim Pool said, she says to Tim Pool, everybody who works for me right now are men. But I've noticed if I hire someone and they're female, I have to be careful about how I talk to them. Oh, I have to respect them. I don't like that. But I feel like I have to be a little bit nicer, a little bit more gentler. Where would they do it? I can be like, can you just not do this again? And they're like, yeah, no problem. Won't do it again. Or maybe there is a double standard where women are stigmatized when they behave exactly the same way men do, and they're considered more bitchy. And you're fitting into that. They've actually done studies that show women who aggressively negotiate for higher wages are actually punished for it in ways that men are not, because there's a double standard where they're treated completely differently. Exactly what you're doing. Yeah, piece of trash. Jordan Peterson's daughter, not the greatest. And next up. Did you guys see this one? It's not just a war on Christmas that Fox News are trying to scare old people with. It's a war on fucking everything. Fear-mongering all the time, never ending. Be afraid, yo. They're coming for you.
The war on Christmas, a war on Thanksgiving.
This war on fun. The war on straws. The war on meat.
Joe Biden declared war on freedom yesterday.
It's a war on small businesses.
The war on dogs.
There is a war on parents.
The left's war on children.
War on privacy and middle America. It's a war on business, a war on building, a war on growth.
This is a war on police now. It's a war on achievement.
There is a war on hot dogs.
A war on white journalists.
Great point.
The government's warning a Tillis gym in New Jersey.
War on men.
War on cars.
War on appetizers.
War on Christianity and Judaism.
War on MAGA.
War on Christmas parties.
The war on the suburbs.
War on school choice.
The war on conservative women.
Declaring war on cows.
His war on wealthy Americans.
His war on Republican governors.
War on all things conservative. The war on American culture.
The war on, yes, white men.
War on Fox.
War on soda.
There's now a war on styrofoam.
The Democrats' war on cooking with gas.
The war on the taxpayer.
Their war on legal guns.
War on toxic masculinity.
War on red hats.
Biden's war on tradition.
War on YouTube conservatives.
War on knives.
The people that are constantly telling everybody else not to play the victim, always constantly playing the victim. Because hypocrisy, that is what they fucking do. And the guy who is Q, you gotta know this guy. This is Ron Watkins, the guy who was behind the Q account. The guy all the cult members believe was some kind of insider in the Trump administration. It was literally just spreading bullshit, pulling it out of his ass and making it up. Super creepy dude. Well, apparently he's decided to come to America and run for Congress. And this dude, this is the guy who started a cult-like movement that still exists today. Can't even read a teleprompter properly. Can't even form a sentence properly. Not sitting the best.
This is Ron Watkins, here again outside AG Brnovich's office. I want to congratulate our AG for proceeding on election fraud cases. I also want to emphasize that we must stay vigilant and keep up the pressure, both here in Arizona and throughout the country, to indict any and all criminals who have facilitated election fraud. President Trump...
That would be you. You helped try overthrow our government against the will of the people and install Donald Trump as a dictator, so lock yourself up there, Chief.
Trump had his election stolen, not just in Arizona, but in other states too. We must now take this fight to Washington, D.C. and vote out all the dirty Democrats who have stolen our republic. We must fix elections from inside the machine.
Yes, this is Q. This is the guy that ran the Q account.
I've decided to expose the dirtiest Democrat in the D.C. swamp, and some of you here may already know him as Congressman Tom O'Halloran, representing Maricopa County and District 1. What's publicly known about Tom O'Hooligan shows that he is not fit to represent the people of Arizona, and from what I've already discovered and will expose, Tom is not fit to represent anyone anywhere.
All right, enough there, Captain Charisma. Good Lord, I'm already falling fucking asleep. Like, just speak off the cuff, off the top of your head. You don't have to read it like an automaton. These are the same people that make fun of Joe Biden for reading a teleprompter. Talking is hard, yo. It's a skill. Might want to learn it there, Q. And ladies, the Proud Boys are single and ready to mingle. They're looking for trad wives. Hey, don't you want to be barefoot and pregnant? Have the babies of these winners? Of course you do.
Hey, single babies over here. We got some single real men over here looking for
single real men.
Housewives.
They want some housewives.
Just careful. Most of them, they're married. Just to let you know.
How in the fuck are these guys single? It don't make any sense. They should be beating the ladies off the sticks. Psh. I don't even believe you could be single. You guys are too cool not to get all the ladies. And speaking of dudes to get all the ladies, super rapey Madison Cawthorn wants women to raise their male sons to be monsters. Sigh once again. Because why wouldn't you want your son to be a monster?
Our culture today is trying to completely demasculate all of the young men in our culture. I mean,
our culture today wants to completely demasculate man. You need to be super masculine like me. Did you guys see that video where I beat the shit out of that rotten tree? I'm manly as fuck, y'all.
You can look at the testosterone levels in young men today, and they are lower than throughout all of history. And there's a lot of reasons for this that we can get into later. But my friends, they're trying to demasculate the young men in this country because they don't want people who are going to stand up. And so I'm telling you all.
Speaking of people who can't stand up.
All of you moms here, the people who I said were the most vicious in our movement, if you were raising a young man, please raise them to be a monster. Raise
them to be a monster. Hey, maybe they'll be a serial killer. That's really manly. Nothing more manly than being a monster. No, what's really manly is standing up for the oppressed. Not punching down, but punching up. That's what's truly manly. That's what being a hero is all about. That's what true masculinity is all about. Not this fake, stupid, toxic, masculine bullshit you're trying to sell. Fucking loser. And folks, check out. See this one? This is so creepy. Definitely not a cult, folks. Here they are at a GOP rally for Virginia governor candidate Glenn Youngkin. And they have brought a flag from the January 6th insurrection. And they pretend like somehow it's sacred or something. And they're holding it up and cheering for it like, oh, it's a sacred flag. It's like the Holy Grail. It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Let's stand up and salute the sacred flag and say the Pledge of Allegiance to it. Definitely not creepy, yo.
I also want to invite Kim from Chesapeake. She's carrying an American flag that was carried at the peaceful rally with Donald J. Trump on January 6th. I ask you all to rise and join us as Mark Lloyd leads us in the pledge.
Face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah, fuck that flag. Fuck the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the world and the citizens of the world because we are all fucking one. Fuck nationalism. Fuck jingoism. Fuck your fake patriotism. Nothing patriotic about you motherfuckers. And here's just normal business news on a normal business channel. Fox Business, 13-year-old speaks out against CRT. Hooray! Don't we all want to know what 13-year-olds think about a college-level legal course? Of course we do. Why stop here? Just start interviewing babies. Hey, baby, what do you think about CRT? Gag, gag, goo, goo. There you have it, folks. Right from the baby's mouth. Genius. And last up on Chud Watch, they're still pushing critical race theory as the big boogeyman, but not as much as before. And yep, it's pretty much disappeared in the search engine. Here's the searches on Google for critical race theory over time, and it got hyped up. They were talking about it everywhere. Now they stopped talking about it so much, and boom, dropped down. No one cares about it. That's how all this fear-mongering works. Every week they have to have something new to gin up fear, to scare the boomers with. And then they have the brains and memories of goldfish, so they have to come up with something new next week. So they've forgotten. The same people that said, oh, once the election's over, they're not going to be talking about COVID anymore. It's exactly what they do. They're just projecting because everything is political to them. And all right, cool. That's my Chud Watch. Let's read the super chats. Hit the like button, everybody. Do it. Hit the like button. E says Captain Charisma. I know, right? I stole that from the chat over there from somebody. I'm a thief. Hugh Allen. War on appetizers. No wonder that fat pastor was mad. People get mad at me for fat shaming. But I mean, like, isn't it okay to fat shame conservatives? I'm just saying. It might be. Just saying. Maybe not. I don't know. What does the fox say? What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's my understanding anyway. Fox News literally thinks there's a war on anything, but legit things like transgenders, black people, and the poor. Yep, the things they're actual wars on, they don't give a shit. Actual wars, they don't give a shit about. But everything else, always playing the victim. Arnis Valeka, that one should be rather playing in prison team. They don't wear ankle bracelets there, I know, right? Doubt he's going to do very well on the prison team. TNT Powell, new subscriber, loving the show. You ought to be. Love you, TNT. Dead pirate tattoo. Charlie twerk. Yeah, Charlie twerk. Charlie jerk. So many puns. Break it back. Son, they never know what they are talking about. I know. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, but I agree with you. Smoke break, back to work. I used to listen to Tool and Pink Floyd when I worked, but Dusty is my new soundtrack. Hell yeah, Tool pretty good. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. Jeremy Thorpe, $5. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Oi, boy. Glad you're back. I'm glad to be back, oi, boy. Though I've been with you on Twitch lately, I've only been streaming like 15 hours a day on Twitch. You motherfuckers who miss me, there's plenty of me if you really want to see me. This is the greatest show in the world. This is the greatest show. Twitch is a bonus. Agreed. Breaking bet. It's not even the original Superman. It's Superman's son. So stupid. Yeah, it is his son. You're right about that. Louis Lane? Is that his name? I think. I have no idea. I don't follow comic books or anything. Susie Myerson, 49. Thank you, Susie. Najee, wasn't Shakira attacked by boars? Don't tell Cody. I don't know, but her hips don't lie. So, that's all I know about Shakira. Keep up the great work, Dusty. Your show. I already read that. All right, cool. Is it wrong to fat shame Barry Weiss? Debatable, maybe. I don't know. You guys can tell me how I'm supposed to feel. All right, hit the like button. Let's do this. Next segment, it's time for heroes. Because we could be heroes for just one day. Love you, Billy Idol. Amazing song, Heroes, by superstar Billy Idol. I liked him in Labyrinth. I thought he did a great job in Labyrinth. You guys remember that when Billy Idol was the star of Labyrinth? Yeah, you do. First off, this hero on TikTok calling out this woman for her stupid, whiny bullshit. Let's have a look.
At the Hardy and Jason Aldean concert.
Well, that sounds fun. I mean, I don't know who those people are, but that sounds great.
That we paid $150 per ticket and paid $500 for a suite.
Woo! Spending some money. It sounds great. Have a wonderful time.
We get here and we cannot get in without a Vax card or a test, which they're going to charge $40 a piece for.
Oh, fantastic. That sounds wonderful. You know, you got to have safety protocols in place, got to keep the community safe. I love it.
But we do not agree with this.
What do you mean you don't agree with this? Of course you agree with this. See, right here. Before you can even go to buy the tickets, you get the health check that's required, where it very clearly states that, you know, you'll have a negative COVID test within 72 hours of the event, or, you know, show a vaccine card, or, you know, get a test there. And then you agreed to it. You had to have, otherwise you couldn't even have bought the ticket. See, right here. Boop, I agree. Dude, right there, you pushed that, and then you agreed. So is it that you don't remember, or you don't think that it applies to you because...
This is America.
America.
Yes, this is America. This is a country where private companies can require certain things of their patrons. And that patron can either agree to those guidelines or not participate or patronize that business. Much like wearing a shirt or shoes in order to go to a restaurant. You have to agree to those things or you cannot come in. More or less, all businesses do it. America. So was it that you just thought that it wouldn't apply to you because...
America.
Oh, sorry. She scared me. Oof, like a little goblin. Yes, this is America, where the rules apply to, yes, even you. And what is it that so many people often say, people a lot like you? Ah, yes, I remember. If you don't like it, you can leave. Oh my God, that felt so good.
Yep. America, love it or leave it. Just capitalist businesses doing a capitalism. Might want to move to North Korea if you don't like it. I'll personally pay for your ticket. And one more on the heroes. Shout out to the heroes and Deanna Lorraine's family who have made her a social pariah because she's coming around her elderly relatives without being vaccinated like the plague rat she is. And they ain't having it, apparently.
My grandmother died, and we have a very special relationship. She's actually probably the only person in my family that understands things like the New World Order and the COVID agenda, et cetera.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
She passed away. Thank you. We have a special relationship. I was devastated by it. But she passed away suddenly last week. Now, I flew down to be with her, but at the time I bought the ticket, I thought she was dying, not dead. But during the time that my flight was, she had passed away, sadly. I get there, and I haven't seen my own mother for almost 2 years because she refuses to see me because of the COVID.
Because you're trash?
And most of my other extended family members are there. I would think I'd be greeted with some sort of happiness that I'd showed up to be with
Nope.
my dead grandmother and grieve with them.
Everybody hates you.
But instead, my mother yelled at me in front of everybody and refused to talk to me the whole
mom's a
day,
hero.
refused to touch me, to hug me.
Good.
And the entire day was spent, instead of grieving my grandmother, it was focused on me being the only unvaccinated
plague
person
rat. Yep.
out of the whole family. And I'm not lying, Stu, they treated me like a subhuman leper.
Good. Love your family. Heroes! The Lorraine family. God bless you. That's my hero section. All right, we're going to jump right into the Karen section since that was a short hero section. So, bitch! You're caring too much. Nailed it. And first off, on the Karens, you guys see this one. This Karen decided to take a speaker headset onto a plane. I guess she felt like she had a captive audience and she could preach to them about the pandemic, but people hate you. And they rapidly escorted you off the plane. Don't know what they were thinking. Welcome to the no-fly list, you fucking moron. Here we go.
My microphone. This is mine, you can't take it. I tried borrowing yours. You didn't want to let me use it. I brought my microphone, I'm going to use it. This is perfect, thank you. We're set up great. If you don't take the seat, the pandemic started all because humans had lost a little bit of faith. You're going to cuss me? You're going to cuss me? Yes. I'm right in front of my seat. I don't need to be taken anywhere. I don't need to be cuffed. I'm completely harmless. Also, I think you're all enjoying this because, like I said, I'm not terrible to look at.
I'm not terrible to look at. Look how hot I am. Ugh.
That's me. The reason why the pandemic started was basically because the internet.
Get the fuck off the plane, idiot.
The reason the pandemic started is because nobody here has any more faith because you're all stuck to your stupid devices and you don't even know what reality is anymore and you depend on stupid nonsense to determine your reality.
They got the flex cuffs out. Lock her up. Sit the fuck down.
My dog has better sense than any of you.
Yeah, a dog has better sense than any of you. Sounds like the plane is in flight. I say ejector. Anyway, just saying. No consideration for her fellow human beings at all, but that's conservatives for you. And speaking of another one, on a fronting airline, this guy mad at the flight attendant for telling him to wear his mask, and he's going off about what a patriotic hero he is. Frontier Airlines. Stupid Karen. He having a big boy tantrum there. Stop treating me like a child, even though I'm throwing a fucking tantrum like a child. I'm all American hero. Yep. Enjoy the no-fly list, fucko. And goddamn it, Karens. Just the worst fucking people on earth. went to this bakery harassing this probably minimum wage employee just doing her job. Why wouldn't you go in and harass the heroes who are on the front lines of the service industry who have nothing to do with any of this? Watch this trash.
I don't wear a mask. I'm sorry, we're not serving people without masks. You're not serving people? That's discrimination. You want to discriminate? It's just the policy. Well, is it a law? Should we call the sheriff and ask him to explain the law? My manager told me that. Well, then let's call law enforcement, because this is a problem. This is not a law, and I am under no obligation to wear a mask. I'm sorry, it's just what my manager told us. So in Nazi Germany, when your manager told you to like shove people in the ovens, you would do that, I guess? I'm asking a real question. You have ovens, don't you? Yeah. Okay, well, I will stand here until the law enforcement comes. Because I'd like to make a citizen's arrest of you. This is discrimination.
Oh, God.
I'm going to stand here.
Why are you like this? Why are you this person? Like, everybody hates you. Even her account name, Men Don't Mask. You're not a real man if you... Shut the fuck up, goddamn Karen. Jesus. And I kind of feel sorry for this grandma Karen. I hate to even call her a Karen, really, because clearly she's just old and having some issues with her age. So mainly, I only put her here because I don't know where else to put her. Not really going to say she's a super Karen. This is just an old lady being confused because she's old. But kind of sad. This dude handles it completely properly. He stays calm. He stays cool about it. Even though she calls him a prick, says he's being a prick. He wasn't being a prick. He was being super cool about this whole thing. She accuses him of stealing her friend's car. I guess she's out in the parking lot waiting for her friend to come out of the store and has confused this guy's car with her friend's car and is accusing him of thievery.
I need help! Someone's trying to steal my best friend's car.
That's my car.
It's not your fucking car. Get out of here.
That's my car. This is my key.
No, it's not. I don't care what you say.
It's funny.
Get out.
Say hello to TikTok.
Get out of here.
Nice to meet you.
Get out of here.
I'm get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm get out.
He's stealing the car.
It's my car.
He's stealing this car. It's not his.
It's my car.
It's my best friend's car. Okay. Can I just see the registration for a second? I don't care what he says. He's been my best friend since first grade. He has no right. That's the registration.
Guilherme Francisco Peruca. That's my name.
He can't steal her car.
That's my name.
Give your license, please.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. I just...
No worries at all. That's funny. This will go to
You
TikTok.
have all my stuff in here. You're stealing my stuff.
No,
his car must look like yours. That's his car and that's his registration, honey. Come on, where's your friend? Did you come with your friend? Yes, and I don't want to find her. Okay, well, come on in and I'll call her in here. All right? Take your carriage. Come on. And Dooley. Okay, let's get your carriage. Come on. I'm really upset. I know, honey. I'm really upset with this prick. Thank
Bye.
you, honey.
He's not been a prick at all. You're being mean and rude for no reason, but I know she's just confused. Getting gold sucks. That's a sad one. And somebody said, your content used to be better. I'm sorry that I'm forcing you to watch this. You fucking dumbass. Could literally be anywhere in the world watching anything, doing anything. And you're here complaining. Whiny piss baby. And next up on the Karen Cavalcade, you guys see this one? Oh, God. So this is a crime. What this guy's doing is a crime, and what his friend doing is a crime. So you know what rolling coal is? It's where these conservative pieces of shit modify their trucks to spew out giant plumes of pollution on purpose. And they go by like people, like protesters they don't agree with, or like environmental protesters. And they blow fucking smoke at them because they're just giant pieces of shit. They just get off on being the worst human beings they can be. Almost exclusively Trump supporters. Because, you know, that's the kind of trash that gravitates towards Trump. Well, his friend goes and opens the door of this restaurant and he gasses the children. Find this dude, put him under the goddamn jail. He should be charged both civilly and criminally for all the business they lost until that place cleared out. Like, God damn it, why is there so much fucking trash in this world? Not funny, Dusty. Who the fuck said it was funny? Go watch something else, whiners. Who gives a shit? There's plenty of shit to watch. Don't sit there and bitch at me if you don't like the fucking content. Move along. Move along. And, no hate like Christian hate. This is a TikToker who covers social issues. And this is a comment that a Christian left on her phone. I don't know how she found out what her phone number was, but showing the love of Christ.
Yes, I just heard you speak for a couple of moments on a TikTok or something like that online. And you live in Austin, Texas, in the greatest nation that has ever been made. And you're sitting there insulting Americans. And you're talking about the strengths of the American people, and you're twisting them into something that is perverted. I suggest you get the fuck out of my nation, okay? All you are is someone that's coming in and trying to destroy the best nation that has ever been made. And underneath it all, this is what's strangest enough is that you know this. But you're going to come in and you're going to use, I don't know what Asian country you come from, but you want to come in and you want to pervert everything that is good and decent in the American way of life. There is nothing wrong with families, nothing wrong with men and women, actual men and women, and their children. Get the fuck out of my nation, okay? You don't belong here. Burn in hell, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Super loving.
Imagine being so fragile and so easily triggered that you go through all of that to leave someone that message. And what's fascinating to me is that there's a lot of things that my platform is against. It is against racism, classism, patriarchy, oppressive systems, sometimes against capitalism, and certainly internalized capitalism. But I have never been against America, the American government, or the American people. So if she have somehow equated my anti-racist, anti-oppressive views as being anti-American, then that must mean that she has some ideas about what America stands for.
Yep.
And that's not me. That's not my words. That is on her.
Yep, exactly. She knows what America's all about. She knows we're a racist country and doesn't want it to change because it benefits her. True story. And you guys see this one? This white supremacist in Seattle. So here's the beautiful part of the story. Yeah, the story's rough. This video is rough to watch. This fucking piece of shit. This doughy white guy. It's always the doughy white guys. Think they're so fucking tough. And so, yeah, it's hard watching him spew his vile racism. But the good news is he's been identified. Amazing.
Say it again. Say that part again.
Come out.
Say it again. Say that other word again.
He's so tough.
Come on, nigga.
Where you live? Hey, where you live? Where you live? You lucky you don't have a license plate. I'll follow you all the way where you go.
Nigga.
Yep, say less.
You're a bitch ass punk.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you are.
Okay.
That's why you're here, because you love white people so much.
Right.
Yeah, master race.
Anything else?
You want to be white, don't you?
Anything else? Anything else?
Keep on.
What's your name?
Fuck you, nigga.
Look at the camera again. Say it again. Say it one more time to the camera. Talk about your power. Say it to the camera one more time. Say it one more time to the camera.
Got so insecure about who he
the
is.
plot thickens.
He has to be racist. It's
Bet.
just sad. Yep. Got his been identified. He is the son of an LA Superior Court judge, because of course he is. This fucking white privilege. This guy on TikTok always hunts down who these people are. First he shows the video. I can skip that part since you've already seen the video. But then he identifies who he is.
To Africa. Normally this would be where I would say, hey, who knows this guy? Who can find this guy? But I'm just going to skip ahead to his name, because this led me to this. Thinner, younger, more hair, but that's him. Which led me to this, and There's really no denying that.
Yep.
Which led me to this, which is significant because this image comes from this news story from 2017 that talks about how this guy was wrongfully arrested and charged with making threatening calls to mosques around California. But he maintained that he did not make those calls, and when police investigated further, he did.
Authorities eventually did figure out that someone else was responsible for the September 19th voicemail telling Muslim rats to either dump their religion or leave the U.S. That person, Michael Slauson, is the son of a Los Angeles Superior Court judge. 5 months after arresting Fagan, police discovered Slauson left the voicemail.
Oh yeah, Michael, that is definitely you. Son of Superior Court Judge John Slauson, and overall months ago said,
trying to focus a lot on the Catholic religion, how I can participate, be a better Christian.
Oh, totally.
You're failing.
No, he's
That
succeeding.
video's not the only thing you've been up to recently. I mean, on September 24th, you had a pre-trial hearing about your charge of Penal Code 422A, which is making criminal threats. Are you on parole, by the way, Michael? Are you allowed out of the state of California? But hey, Michael, when you do go to trial on that charge, don't be surprised if the prosecutor pulls out this video and uses it to help establish a...
Exactly. Good luck on your trial there, douchebag. Lock him up. And what is the opposite of a Karen? I thought we'd end the Karen section on a good note. Because whatever the opposite of a Karen is, this is the anti-Karen. Love to see stuff like this.
Do that the rest of your life. No matter what it is, you try again.
Yeah. All right, I'm hoping I'm back. Am I back yet? I switched over streams to something else completely. Let's see if it's working over here. Let me check it. Error, your thing is not receiving. Let me hit the refresh button. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of all the super chats. Nope, YouTube is not receiving enough to maintain smooth. That looks like it's working. He's back. All right, cool. And yep, all the super chats are gone. Great. So anybody that sent a super chat, I apologize. Maybe I can scroll up and see what the super chats are real quick. That was the last Karen video anyway. So nope, I don't see any new super chats. So if I missed your, glad you weren't banned, dude. Much love to you, Stabby Kitten. Good to see you tonight. That's the only super chat I see. So I'm sorry if I missed your super chat. Something's fucky. Don't know what the fuck happened. Hopefully it's all good. All right, cool. We back. Let me go ahead and put my filter back on for my green screen. Filters. Boom. Green screen, yo. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Close. All right. Amazing. All right. Oop, and it's on the wrong thing here. So let me fix the display capture. Switch it to this window, primary monitor. There we go. Boom. Okay. I'm not using a VPN. I don't have a cheap internet service. I don't know what happened there. It's probably something to do with the fact that I'm multi-streaming on Streamlabs OBS. And it's probably Streamlabs OBS splitting the signal. It's probably something on their end, not mine. That's my guess. So anyway. That's my current section. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, everybody. I would read the super chats right now, but all the super chats disappeared because the stream went down. I very much apologize for that. And so I guess we're going to jump right into the next section, which is the My Corona section. You guys ready for this one? Very complicated song. Lots of words to this one. If you know the song, feel free to sing along. Chit, 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 chit. My Corona! That is not the right graphic for this. I hit the wrong graphic. Okay. Cool. Great job, Dusty. My Corona! Yep. Editing. I'll fix it. Editing. It's all good. And first off, on My Corona, bunch of cops around the country are resigning. They got to make a big fucking show. No more ableist jokes. Madison Cawthorn, please. Fuck Madison Cawthorn. If he makes a toxic masculinity joke about how real men have to stand up and that motherfucker can't stand up, I'm sorry. Gonna make fun of him. Just like if fucking Crenshaw makes a joke about how the Bible talks about an eye for an eye. How the fuck are you not gonna make fun of that? It writes itself. You sort of got to. I'm pretty sensitive, but you can't be sensitive about every fucking thing, especially when you're dealing with pieces of shit chuds all the goddamn time. Fuck those people. Sorry. And so anyway, these cops across the country, some of them, not a lot of them, but a few of them, they resigning because they don't want to get vaccinated and they making a big goddamn show out of it. Here's one of these fucking douchebags put out this video showing what a fucking hero he is. Gotta get on his walkie-talkie, his radio, and resign live. All right, about to fat shame a little bit, but like, dude, if you're really concerned about your health, you might want to lose some weight. Like, seriously. I'm not even really trying to fat shame, but being this obese, it is very, very unhealthy. If you really care about your family, if you're doing this for your family, you might want to drop a few lbs. You're gonna die any second now. You really are, dude. He's literally, you can hear him. He's just talking. And he can barely breathe. He's having deep breaths, just talking. Dude. No clip audio. Okay. Well, thank you. See, that's why the chat is here. Let me fix it real quick. Let's go to the properties and set it to. See, I had to switch OBSs. I switched from Streamlab OBS to regular OBS when the stream went down. So that fixed it. All right, we're back on track. You guys are gonna hear it now.
Due to my personal choice to take a moral stand for medical freedom and personal choice.
He's real concerned about medical freedom, isn't he?
I'm signing out of service for the last time today. After nearly 17 years of serving the citizens of the state of Washington, it has been my honor and privilege to work alongside all of you. I want to take a moment to thank those that have helped me be successful.
I want to thank those who have helped me be successful. Thank you guys for standing by me. Like, who you chasing down, copper? Should there be like some kind of fitness requirements to be a police officer?
To be safe and to go home every day. At the end of each shift, to hear the ripping of that Velcro is a relief to my wife and kids.
Yeah, like I said, if you're really concerned about your wife and kids, maybe stick around a little bit. Because, like, you're a year or two away, if that, from a massive coronary. Like, seriously, might want to work on that. And here's another douchebag did the same thing. And watch him do the cringy drop of the radio at the end. The whole mic drop thing is so goddamn overdone and cringy at this point. When douchebag, old, white, doughy cops start doing it, you know it's time to give this trope up.
Wish I could say more, but this is it. So, State 1034, this is the last time you'll hear me in a state patrol car. And Jay Hensley can kiss my ass.
That's Trooper
Oh, no. Oh. Anyway, good riddance, douchebag. The police are defunding themselves, and it's beautiful. And, super shitbag Colin Powell died. You guys hear about this one? Fucking Colin Powell died of COVID. Apparently he was fully vaccinated, but he had like blood cancer. He had a specific type of disease that makes the vaccine not very effective for his specific type of illness. So of course the pieces of shit are using it as an excuse to not get vaccinated. Like, see, you can still die when you can still die when you're vaccinated. But you're much, 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 much less likely to die or be hospitalized or have serious long-term complications if you're vaccinated. And if you have blood cancer, yeah, you're more susceptible. Like his whole situation, if you like Colin Powell, if you respect him, is a masterclass on why you should be vaccinated. Because it's this type of person who you might spread COVID to, who even though they're vaccinated, could still die from it. And the more people that are vaccinated, the less likely they are to spread COVID. So it's the exact opposite of what narrative conservatives are spreading against the vaccine. But Colin Powell was a giant fucking piece of shit, y'all. I ain't pulling no fucking punches. War criminal Colin Powell. First off, did you know Colin Powell covered up war crimes in Vietnam? True. He was sent a letter about war crimes in Vietnam, ignored it. He testified for a general who ordered soldiers to fire on unarmed civilians from helicopters. Testified on his behalf. Colin Powell did. Yeah, this piece of shit. Colin Powell was involved in selling arms to Iran in the Iran-Contra scandal. Remember that? Yeah, Colin Powell. Colin Powell implemented don't ask, don't tell. Remember that bullshit? You can be gay, just don't tell anybody. Yeah, fuck this guy. Colin Powell falsely lied about weapons of mass destruction to get us into war with Iraq, where what, at least 300,000 innocent people were killed? Piece of shit, war criminal, Colin Powell. Fuck this guy. The world is better off with the death of this son of a fuck. Rot in pieces. You trash. And here's, what is this? I don't know who this guy's name is. But anyway, a brilliant explanation of why you should not celebrate Colin Powell.
Colin Powell has said that the military is an excellent way for a black person to advance.
I cannot see how anyone can tell me that the best way for one to advance is by being a hired killer. Even I don't see why we have ROTC on campus. We fought to put it off. You mean to tell me the only way we can advance is by being killers and killers of the enemies of American imperialism? Because who do we kill? We don't kill our enemies. Do we go to Azania, South Africa and kill the Kirk? Do we kill the Ku Klux Klan? Do we kill racist policemen? No, we kill Arabs who ain't doing nothing against us. We don't even know them. They've never done anything against us. So it is clear here that Mr. Powell is a liar. Mr. Powell is a traitor to his people, and Mr. Powell is a traitor to humanity, and Mr. Powell accepts that position. That position was made again, and don't you ever forget it, because of Dr. Martin Luther King. If you love King, you can never love Powell.
Tell it like it is, but not everybody got the memo. Here's some depressing shit. Here's the official account of Public Enemy. Yeah, Public Enemy. Saying, rest in power, Colin Powell. While we may not have agreed with him on many things, a strong man lost his battle today. Our condolences and prayers are with his family. No, Public Enemy. What is happening? Money just changes you, folks. Sorry. It changes everybody. Hard to see. Another example? Want another example to make you depressed? Killer Mike! Remember fucking Killer Mike? The Byrne bro? I say that in a good way. Killer Mike's like, hey, job well done. Life well lived, black man. Are you out of your goddamn mind, Killer Mike? Conservative American general leader example. Thank you for the legacy and example you set. Yeah, you war criminal. Might want to research that a little bit, Killer Mike. Love and respect. No love and respect, leader. Fuck you. Disappointed. And Killer Mike. Hell no. And of course, Donald Trump had to make it all about him. Now, I wouldn't have had a problem if Donald Trump just said what I said. Fuck Colin Powell. He a war criminal. But no, Donald Trump, this is a real statement by Donald Trump, folks. There's no bottom. No end to the embarrassment this man is. Statement by Donald J. Trump, 45th president. Wonderful to see Colin Powell, who made big mistakes on the Iraq and famously so-called weapons of mass destruction, be treated in death so beautifully by the fake news media. Hope that happens to me someday. He was a classic rhino, even that. Also being the first to attack other Republicans, he made plenty of mistakes. But anyway, may he rest in peace. Yep, make it all about you, this insecure son of a fuck. Just embarrassing as shit. And speaking of Trump being an embarrassing piece of shit, did you hear about all the anti-vaccine Southwest pilots who resigned, and it's the reason that Southwest had delays last week? Did you hear about that? Well, it wasn't true, regardless if you heard about it or not. Just another bullshit lie from conservatives. Former President Trump and several right-wing Republican lawmakers claimed over the holiday weekend that hundreds of canceled and delayed Southwest airline flights resulted from pilots and other airline employees resisting vaccine mandates. But the airline, the pilots union, and the FAA have all said that Southwest vaccine requirements had nothing to do with this weekend's issues. Southwest canceled more than 2,000 flights between Saturday and Monday, and at least 1,400 other flights were delayed. The airline blamed severe weather, air traffic control staff shortages, and a lack of hotel accommodations for employees for creating a cascading series of issues that led to inadequate staffing on more than 1/4 of Southwest weekend flights. The union representing Southwest pilots blamed the airline's complicated technological system. But of course, Ted Cruz went out there and said, Joe Biden's illegal vaccine mandates at work. Suddenly, we're short of pilots and air traffic controllers. Liars. They fucking lie. Lauren Boebert went out and said, Southwest employees were standing up for the rights of America. You will never be able to comply your way out of tyranny. Bullshit. Representative Andy Biggs lied and said the Southwest employees were fighting against these mandates. And of course, Donald fucking Trump was asked about it and said, I think it has a lot to do with a lot of things. I think it has something to do with the election being rigged. What the fuck? I think these are big fans of your favorite president. Yeah. The flights were delayed because they were pissed off about the election. Sure, Donald. Everything's got to be about him. I think this has something to do with that. I think it has to do a lot with the mandates. Nope. Liars. You fucking people. Of course, the Trump cult will just believe it. They don't give a shit what the truth is. And Dennis Prager got the COVID. He got the COVID, y'all. And of course, he's doing the whole, hey, I'm not stupid. I did it on purpose. Complete fucking bullshit. Gonna claim that he got COVID on purpose. This guy who looks like he's one cheeseburger away from a fucking heart attack, gonna die any second, went out and got COVID on purpose, according to him. Sure you did. Sure you did, Dennis.
Okay, everybody. All good. I'm broadcasting from my home because I'm not going into the station as I have COVID. I was tested positive last week, and I have been steadily improving. At no point was I in danger of hospitalization. I have received monoclonal antibodies. That's Regeneron. I have, of course, for years, a year and a half, not years, been taking hydroxychloroquine from the beginning with zinc. I've taken Z-Pak, the erythromycin, as the Zelenko protocol would have it. I have taken ivermectin. I have done what a person should do if one is not going to get vaccinated. It is infinitely preferable.
You didn't do what a person should do if they're not going to be vaccinated. If you're not going to be vaccinated, you should not be going around hugging on people, hugging on strangers. If what he is saying is true, he's the biggest piece of fucking shit in the world because he knows he's rich and he can get the best medical care that money can buy. But he's getting the disease and spreading it to tons of people who don't have the same privilege he does and killing people because he don't give a fuck. So I know what he's saying is not true. I know he got COVID and he doesn't want to be embarrassed by it or made fun of. So it's pretty like he got it on purpose. But what if he's saying if what he is saying is actually true? He's a murderous piece of fucking shit.
Than vaccine immunity. And that is what I hoped for the entire time. Hence, I so engaged with strangers, constantly hugging them, taking photos with them, knowing that I was making myself very susceptible to getting COVID, which is indeed, as bizarre as it sounded, what I wanted, in the hope that I would achieve natural immunity and be taken care of by therapeutics.
Totally believe
that is exactly what has happened. It should have happened to the great majority of Americans. The number of deaths in this country owing to COVID is a scandal, which one day will be clear to Americans.
God damn it. What a piece of fucking human trash. God damn it. And speaking of hydrochloroquine, guys, remember the doctor who made hydrochloroquine famous, who claimed that it was a cure for COVID? Psh, clearly not. Lots of people taking it and dying. Was she back out there? And she's saying that they've cloned a bunch of people. And the devil has filled the world with clones who are trying to kill those who refuse to take the vaccine because of the mark of the beast. Remember Trump touted her? Trump literally touted this woman you're about to hear. This is the world we live in.
The devil will have power to give breath to the clones, to the images, that they will cause all those that will not take the mark to be killed. Just like you're saying, I want to assassinate those that will not take the mark, the number of the beast, or the name of the beast. I don't think the mark is right now, but we're dealing with the number of the beast and the name of the beast. The Moderna vaccine has Luciferus, which is the name of the beast. Everything about this vaccine has 666, which is the number of the beast. So these clones are the devil has power to give life to the image, the clones, that they will cause people in the hospital to die. They will not give them medicine. They will make stupid laws. They will lock down cities. They will make children get sacrificed. They will go to abortion clinics. They will make you rip out babies out of the mother's womb at 9 months. The evil that is going on is not human evil. The technology that we're calling science is Nephilim technology, it's demonic technology.
Totally, it's the Nephilim, folks. You know, the giants mentioned in the Bible. They're totally cloning people. Gotta be true. She definitely knows what she's talking about. I can just feel it. And, Jimmy Doorknob back at it. Goddamn Jimmy Doorknob. I'm so tired, folks. What the fuck?
He's referencing, and we already showed it on this show, the FDA made a tweet that looked like it was written by a high schooler that works at the interning at the FDA, saying, hey, y'all, stop taking ivermectin. It's not for you. It's for animals. Okay, now we've already debunked that stupid tweet here. The FDA, we all know, is in the pocket of Big Pharma.
It's the establishment. The establishment!
Yeah, they were making fun of people who were going to feed stores and buying horse paste and tasting it, which many people were. Now, yes, there is a prescribed version of ivermectin that's given for parasites, not for COVID. But lots of people were going to the feed stores, buying the horse paste and tasting it, and they were saying, don't do that! A real thing! That was really happening! You can go to the feed store, they're all fucking sold out of it. You know why? Because idiots were taking it. Very appropriate for them to call out Jimmy goddamn Doorknob. Fuck off, moron. God damn it, it's so depressing how popular this fucking annoying idiot is. And a couple more. Gonna do 3 more. We're into overtime. Damn, we're in 20 minutes overtime. Dusty doing a big show tonight. You're welcome. Taunts and swears to this UCLA nurse who can't believe she was kicked out of her job just because she wouldn't get vaccinated.
So, I'm being escorted out of UCLA for standing up for medical freedom, despite coming to work, willing to work, and I just can't believe that this is what they're doing right now.
I can't believe it, folks. I can't believe they're kicking me out of my job just because I'm a plague rat, potentially spreading disease to the most vulnerable people in the fucking world in our ICUs. Why are they kicking me out of my job just because I might potentially get our patients sick and kill them? This is so unfair to me.
And I'm gonna fight for all of us out there. And I will continue to fight.
What a hero.
And this is not okay.
It's perfectly okay. It's awesome.
Came to work despite being unvaccinated, willing to
kill my patients. Yes, we know.
For patients.
Uh-huh.
To help out staff.
Uh-huh.
And this is how we're treated.
Yeah. Good. Good. Fuck off, Kirk. Way to go, UCLA. And 1 more, folks. 2 more. I got 2 more. Haha. This is how you stupid-ass anti-max, anti-vaccine people sound to us. It's a guy wearing short-sleeve shirts and shorts during a blizzard. And it says, winter is a hoax. Don't be muzzled by a liberal coat. Refuse to live in fear. That's right. Just be cold as fuck. Don't do the normal things that are going to help you stay warm and healthy. Why would you? Don't live in fear. And one more, folks. Actually, I may save this. I'm going to save this one for the next show. One more. Apparently, Travis Tritt has canceled some of his upcoming shows because the venues required negative vaccine test or a vaccine card. He's like, nope, I will not have the venues keep my audience safe and be mature adults and good citizens of the United States. I shall not have it. I won't sing. And that's a shame. I'm definitely going to miss that Travis Tritt song that I love. You know, the one. Nope, can't think of a single Travis Tritt song. Who the fuck even is Travis Tritt? Fuck you, dude. What a fucking moron. And that's my Corona segment. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Did plenty of overtime tonight. That was a pretty good show, if I do say so myself. Folks, be sure to support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/podcast. Link in the description of the video. Help me out. I'm working my ass off. I'm getting banned constantly. It's been a lean month. Help! Help, Dusty says. Let's read the final super chats. Over top! Yep, 222. I did it, the red. Jason Ashby, the mad scientist, awoke, thrilled to see her clone right next to her. She was beside herself with excitement. Dad joke. Good one, Jason Ashby. Over top! Says Jingle Fit. Hell yeah. Dusty show, not Monday, Friday. Celebrate war objectives. Yeah, I was banned. I had to do a special. I didn't want to wait till Tuesday because I missed you guys. I know you missed me. I want to work. I want to work if you two will fucking let me. How did Henry Kissinger outlive Colin Powell? I know, right? Although he can die too, so for all I care. Colin Powell suffered from evil. Yeah, he sure did. Glad you're not banned, dude. Much love to you, Stabby Kid. I sent $20 super chat. I'm sorry that it disappeared. Nice garden. Good to see you tonight. For the guy who said, not funny, Dusty, in the chat. Your content rocks and is worth it. I appreciate it. Hate that's gonna hate. No more Ellis jokes. Psh, I already read that. Fuck Nasty Carthon. All right, folks. We gonna do a kitty party or not? I guess I'll do a quick kitty party here. Why not? A little quick kitty party for everybody. Kitty party to finish this show. You guys like my watch? Yeah, my fake Rolex. Hell yeah. Bling! Bling-a-da-bling, bling. All right. Let's do it. Oh, the kitties know. They know. They know something's up, yo. Kitty party. Don't turn on the air conditioner, guys. Don't turn on my air conditioner. Let's switch over to full screen. Oh, there's no full screen. Is there full screen on here? This is the other one. Let's see if this is full screen. Boom, it is. Hell yeah. All right. Move this over here out of the way a little bit. Kitty party. Kitty party. Who wants some cat treats? Pretty boys like me, daddy. Me. Don't knock everything over. Here you go. Here you go. Everybody loves kitty party. So many cats. This is where a lot of your money goes. We rescue these little cute motherfuckers. Got Fat Katana. Fat Katana wants some trees. Got Pretty Boy. Got Miss Cece back here, pretty. Little Miss Violet over here. She the black one. Got Half Stash over here. And Misty. Miss Misty over here. Cute as shit, Miss Misty. Hell yeah. There's you see Penguin's head popping out there? Penguin came back. We got Penguin back. Penguin's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Penguin's back. Tell your friends. All right. He didn't want to make more of an appearance. All right. Cool. Folks, come join me on New World. If you want to play a video game and hang out with me all day and talk, you can. We can talk. We can hang out. We can chat. We have a good crew. You should come join me and play if you want to, if that's your thing. If not, cool. You can just come watch me if you want to. Or not. Whatever. It's all good. I will be back Friday, folks, at the usual time, if I don't get banned. But you guys should follow me on Twitter, just in case. Hit the like button before you go, please. But you should follow me on Twitter, Cult2Dusty1. There's a link in the description of the video. Follow me on Twitter so you know what the fuck's up with my show. But God willing, the creek don't rise. Gonna be back Friday at the regular time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. See you guys then. Love the fuck out of you. Be good to each other. Get vaccinated. Stay safe. See you guys Friday. Love the shit out of you. And always, till next time, catchphrase. Boom. Nailed it. Love you guys. Later, everybody. See you soon. Wobble, wobble. Get it. What? What? Huh. 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 Thank you, Brian PC. Thank you, Max Carter. It's the whole thing. Looking forward to playing. Cool.